Okay, hello. I think we're live. And I'm quiet. Sorry, we're just doing a little bit of audio debugging out here. Hello? Sorry, we're playing like call and response right now at the stream. Hello. Awesome. Hello. I don't think anyone's in here, but I'm here nonetheless. Cool. So, it's me, Bird, here on the mic. In about 10 or so minutes, we'll be hopping into a co-stream with the IML folk for 2 rounds of semifinals. I'll pull up the schedule here in a bit too. But we have a few UBC teams playing today, which is exciting. I know Poland's playing, which is amazing as always. I don't know who's in here, but hello, whoever just hopped on in. So, I think that I found Cool J here on the side. Hello. Hello, hello. I can be heard. Awesome. Sorry, I just popped up stream to see if I can get things in a reasonable, organized manner. Play with audio levels, so yeah, we'll see how that works. Yeah, it should be okay. I'm not too worried. And then how is this working? Am I just going to be pulled in as a spectator into the game? Awesome. Cool. I'm pretty sure my audio levels are all fucked for everything except my mic here on the stream, but I guess this is the way it goes. Oh, I actually don't think I have my audio input. Audio output capture, create new. Okay. Device, here we go.
Okay, looks like the co-commentator today is not able to come on, so...
Well, it's okay. I can talk to myself for a little bit here.
Okay.
It should be all good.
Yeah, I mean, there's going to be others. There could be other spectators, too, who might talk about the thing.
I'm not too worried. We should be good. We should be good. Hopefully. Maybe. But are you hopping off here pretty quickly?
No, I'll be here. I'm just gonna be doing the moderating basically. So I have to do organizing the game and then also scorekeeping.
Oh, okay. He's a scorekeeper.
Yeah.
Nice. Well, I heard you were reading a book earlier today.
Yeah.
Nice.
Communist book. The guys were like just. Yeah, everyone was just messing around way too much. It was just so bad.
Yeah. Like with the whole communism thing.
It took us like 2 hours to even really get started, and like, and it's only 5 pages in each chapter. Like,
oh no.
God. Anyway, so yeah, they're still doing it right now.
It's a communism reading group, which is a great thing.
Wait, calm down.
It's okay. Hello, sorry. Communism.
Don't take it out of context.
No, take it out of context. You gotta take
it out of context. Let's go.
Yeah, the best. Right. Yeah, are you posting up to the communist reading group? Yeah.
Oh no.
Good morning.
Oh, man. Okay, well, good morning to everyone here, or good afternoon to the Eastern boys.
Woo.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
East Coast, West Coast, East Coast, Beast Coast. I used to like say, West Coast, Best Coast.
East Coast, East Coast?
What? Yeah, but now it's East Coast, Beast Coast, like West Coast.
Beast Coast,
I can't talk shit about it because I grew up there, but I can give the East Coast some credentials now. I think that's a general thing.
East Coast, West Coast, more like.
Yikes.
Okay, anyway. Anyone who wants to get in the party right now, just let me know, and I'll get you in. Otherwise, we'll start the party in 5 minutes.
Do you have a spectator spot again today?
Okay.
Or
sorry?
Do you have a spectator spot today? I'd love to spectate again. If that's
Actually, we just one spectator spot just opened up, so yeah, you can do it. Flame shot, right?
That's Flame shot 52. Yeah.
Right.
Thank you.
Air sent me some of your public games today.
Oh,
Or
yeah.
yesterday. I was looking through them like, this is not the tournament. God, these guys. I actually spent like 20 minutes like covering that game. I'm like,
Watching
wait,
them.
this is not even the fucking tournament. God damn.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, that's good. I wonder if Tyson's gonna be on today or not.
Who's going to be on?
He's playing actually. Tyson. Yeah, I think no, he's not playing. His team, yeah, RC is not in. But yeah, we'll see if he joins us too. He could also spectate. All right, welcome everyone. We are. Let me know if you want to get in the party right now. I think Dolphins just said they want to be in the party, right?
Oh yeah, can you throw me in a party as well?
Oh yeah.
Hey,
Yes,
thank
sir.
you. Thank you.
Okay. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna have to look down the whole list here. So, Dolphins. Okay, so which players are on for you right now, Dolphins? Is it all?
Star Groove, Shoka, and Winter Agenda.
Okay.
Yeah, if you're in chat, just let me know if audio is really messed up. Otherwise, I'll just kind of assume the better. So, just a heads up for anyone listening on in.
There we go. Yeah, I have to say, you guys have some pretty good teamwork. I was watching some of the games from before.
Thank you. You too.
Yeah. Thanks.
You too.
Well.
You too, he says to the moderator.
Yeah. All right. Cool. What's the next team here that wants to get on in the party? I'm just gonna have to.
It looks like Harvard's in the call, but they're
Harvard.
so probably Stacko and Areo, I think, or Zero Side.
Okay, synchronous.
Yeah, we're all here.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. The two powerhouses are already online.
I know, it's crazy.
So who is expected to win all of this? That's the real question.
I mean,
Sean's gonna win.
Yes. I'm gonna ban everyone and then just take the prize and stuff.
The real winner is the friends
Yeah.
we made along the way.
True.
True.
All right.
Any truers?
Synchronous, we need you in the party here.
Who's creating the party?
I'm creating party. Oh, Izzy, you're here. Yeah.
I'm here.
Yeah, I'm gonna be.
Next, stop being so sweaty.
What about the private game?
Private game. Then I'll just turn it over to. Oh.
Steven.
Wait, Steven. Does Steven have the IML?
Steven has MVP plus.
Okay. Yeah. I was just getting.
Morning.
I gotta get out of here before 3, so.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll basically give party leader to Steven, and then he can
Epic.
do it.
Okay, hold on. Give me a moment. I'm on the wrong account. My bad.
Happens to the best of us.
Yeah, I don't have the IML account if that's okay.
That's okay. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
All right. Let's see.
Bedwars is brought to you by UW today, apparently.
The University of Washington?
Announcing our sponsor for the Bed Wars tournament.
Really? Wait.
Okay.
Actually,
Even though we don't have a single team here.
Izzy, so I think Horace said he wanted to commentate our game, and I think you assigned him to the second one. Is there any chance he can still commentate this one?
Oh. Okay. Let me check if we have
I
spots.
don't see a problem with that.
Yeah. Let me check.
He's able to come?
Yeah, he's talking in chat right now, in Bedwars chat.
Awesome.
Okay.
No, Okay. Yeah.
So you're gonna hand the leadership to me then for the party, and then
Yeah.
I'll do the modifiers and stuff. Okay. Thank
Yeah,
goodness
yeah.
I don't have to invite everyone.
No. Yeah. Sorry. I've got it.
Wait, there's modifiers today?
No,
I
there's
can
no
only handle the
modifiers.
next one.
Oh, okay. Fine.
Yeah, don't worry. I actually should have logged in with the IML account, to be honest. So, but yeah, never mind. So wait, what is your username?
Oh my gosh.
Who's fucking clicking?
Someone has the cherry blues.
Dude, who was that?
Yellows actually, but thank you.
Hey, Steven, what's
So
your
aggressive.
what's your username?
Oh, what? Sorry.
Oh, you're using the IML
No,
right now.
it's no, I'm not.
Oh. Okay.
It's
Hold
just replace
on.
with you, Dub. Also, can you invite me to the party, please?
Oh yeah. I think it's like, yeah.
Scooperino. I like that. That's a good
Me.
one. That's awesome. Oh shit.
Let's see.
Well,
Let me see.
UW Minecraft. You guys have the coolest builds, by the way. UW Minecraft.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm in the party. Okay.
Leader
Our
now.
leader.
Okay. Who's next? Who needs to be invited to the party here? I think it's.
So you're still a party moderator then, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
All right. Let's see. I think it's Kitty Crew needs to be invited too. Okay. Let's see. Kitty Crew. I assume it's the first three. Oh, it's Swid, Reg, and second. Okay, yeah, cool. I will do that right now. Okay, cool. And then I think there's one more team. Is one more team is How to Bed Wars team. Okay, so How to Bed Wars team. Okay, they have the 3 players there. Okay. Wait. Is everyone in the party?
If you are not in the party, please scream.
Don't scream, please.
Wait, Synchronous, you didn't. Oh my God, Synchronous, you gotta accept the thing. I sent it way earlier.
Check your Minecraft.
Wait, Synchronous is already in the party.
Yep.
Okay. Well. All right. You know what? Just for that, I'll kick you out. All right. Anyway. Okay. So who isn't? Do we actually have everyone? Everyone was able to join. Do you have a perfect 16? Wait, Horace wanted to spectate, didn't he?
I could spectate / commentate if necessary, because I see that I don't think Stravlight's here, so.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Sorry. Flame Shot. I'm gonna need to kick you out so that.
Oh yeah, no worries.
Yeah, so that we can do the commentating here. Okay.
Alright, for legal reasons, how much am I allowed to roast at first search? Just I want to know in advance.
As
Alright,
much
there
as
we go.
possible. I want to watch the VOD and cry.
Good.
Okay.
Got that. Imagine going to Harvard. Couldn't be me, you know. Not jealous or anything, just couldn't be me.
Couldn't be me either.
All right. I think that's everyone. So we can actually guess that whenever we're ready, right?
Bed Wars time.
Yeah.
Okay. Do we have the? Are we streaming on IML as well right now?
We are.
Okay.
You and Bed War. You
Great.
and Bed War.
Steven has become an epic streamer.
Okay.
Congrats.
Great. All right. So welcome all contestants here to the first semifinal match. There's going to be 3 games today, just like with the quarterfinals. It's going to be Bedford Search from Harvard versus Kitty Crew from University of Alberta versus Dolphins from UC Channel Islands versus How to Bed Wars from UBC. I'm going to hand it over to our commentators, Meebird and Horace, be doing the commentating for the stream here today. All right.
Yeah. Hi. I'm Meebird. I'm an alumni, and I'm here to talk shit and provide no useful commentary. So
Perfect. And I'm Horace. Got eliminated in the first round. I'm gonna blame it on the fever that I had and the fact that I was on 20 FPS because I'm gonna find every excuse possible. But we should have a really great matchup today, and I'm super excited to see everything that's going on.
Woo. Okay. As also like a person who knows nothing, I don't know what's happening next. So tell us where to go, tell us what to do, and let's kick it off.
Let's do it.
His computer may have
Hold
died.
on.
Hopefully not.
I think
I
Oh.
left the party.
outside out just
Oh.
crashed.
Yeah,
One of the-
no,
one of the
because
crashed.
we were at 17, so
Oh
that
no.
wasn't.
No.
Yeah, but
Oh, happy birthday.
one of the players is actually has to come back.
Oh,
So I guess we're not starting quite
we
yet.
have an overflow, guys.
Yeah.
There's too much hype. Too many people want to see the wonderful matchup we have in front, you know? I think the expectations is that Dolphins and Bedford Search are going to get the easy dubs, but can one of the other teams, you know, throw a little surprise in the mix? Who knows? Who knows? It's Bedwars. Anything can happen.
I sure don't know.
The only certainty is at the end of the game, one team is going to win and the other three teams are going to lose.
So
Everything else that
Horace,
happens in
I
between.
do need to know though, what is the which team is the top dog and which team is the underdog in this matchup? Knowing nothing
Yes.
about these teams.
Yeah, so Bedford Search, I believe, is the #1 seed. They didn't even have a quarterfinal or round of 16 match yesterday due to some of their opponents not showing up, you know. Tisk tisk, very bad. And then Dolphins, the #2 seed, had quite a comfortable victory in their round of 16 match yesterday as well. So those two are definitely the teams that they are leaning towards for having victory. But we'll see, because we have two other really, really good teams that, you know, can also throw something in the mix. I mean, they've made it this far. That has to show something, right?
They've
Not
made
just a
it
walk
this far.
I think actually,
I would know.
UBC won yesterday against the Dolphins.
Oh
Did
really?
They ended up pulling off. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they had 38 to 28.
So we have a rematch today
Oh.
then.
Yeah.
Nice. Well, hopefully there's
Wow,
no
okay.
bad blood or BM. You know, maybe a little BM would be good there. We'll see. Yeah,
It's
let's
okay
go.
to have a little drama.
Let's go UBC. Good blood. You know, true. There's no such thing as bad blood. Only bad pee. You know what? So agreed. But yeah, are we just waiting on someone to reconnect here? I think, right?
I believe so.
Okay.
Yeah, he's still reconnecting. He's not online yet.
It's all good. We're not in any rush.
No.
No.
I am pulling up the full roster so that we can talk about each person in exact detail.
Oh, I
Um,
should pull that up on the
I'm-
side too. Are you looking just at the Google Doc?
Yes.
Awesome.
I'm
Let's
just
pull that up
pulling
here.
it up. So I know from my experiences that Bedford Search, we unfortunately had the absolute pleasure of facing them twice, where they destroyed all 3 beds in each game and pretty much got all the finals, I believe, with the exception of maybe 1 or 2. So they are a force to be reckoned with. They move fast. Before you know it, you're out there building your defense, and then bam, they're on top of your base. So they are a threat to look out for sure, for any team, no matter what skill level. They move quick, they are organized, well prepared, and they can get the job done.
Yeah, I heard something about some really good teamwork. I believe that was Bedford Search, like Cool J was talking about earlier.
Yeah. It sounds like them.
Sounds like them. Not much else to say there. So
Here we go. Here's
I don't
the
have much
Bedford roster.
context as to what's happened so far. Are we looking at teams with a strong all around, or any of these teams really have a standout star? I think that's one question that I have. Is there anyone that we should keep a particular eye on today?
They're known to swim. So that's the thing. For the other 3 teams, I don't know. It's going to be a surprise for me as well. Unfortunately, I did not do my research. I was subbed in last minute because another commentator chose not to show up again.
Oh no. Horrible.
Yes, but yes, I will roast as many people as possible, by the way. So Bedford Search does come before Bed Search second. I appreciate everyone in chat who is helping us with the commentary. You know, the more the merrier. Here we go. Public roster. So if we look here at the brackets, That is true. How to Bed Wars did beat the Dolphins yesterday in a close match. They had 38 points after the 3 games, and Dolphins had 28. So those two teams are quite even. Both strong forces to be reckoned with for sure. Who knows what's going to come out of those two? Kitty Crew and Bedford Search, it's a little harder to tell because they both got a bye. They both advanced by nature of showing up yesterday, while the other two teams did not show up. So it's a little more unknown how Kitty Crew is going to perform on the big stage, University of Alberta. So we'll see. We'll see.
Kitty Crew hasn't played for a few days here.
Yeah.
I see what you mean. Oh no, that game yesterday with 2 teams out. Well, it's unfortunate that we'll see neither of them. For legal reasons, this is a joke. Okay, what
Stargroove,
does
I
chat-
appreciate your your praise. You know, I'm trying to do like RLCS style, talking as quickly as possible.
You just gotta keep it like, if you aren't vomiting words, what are you doing?
Exactly. Why am I here?
Yeah,
There's just nothing coming out of my mouth, right?
you just need a complete barrage of things to be said.
Shout out to the Harvard fans on the live stream, of course.
Shout out to all the Harvard fans.
Shout out to all the Harvard fans. Despite all the hate that they get from every other university ever, they're still there, strong, proud. You know, good for them. You know, I appreciate that.
Yeah, they
I
showed up.
appreciate
They showed up.
Despite all the abuse that they knew they were gonna get, they didn't care. They were here to support their team.
Okay, I think we are ready to get started here. Osaido's back. So,
Amazing.
okay, I'm party leader, so I'll get it done here. All right, so.
Do we all know team colors?
Oh, let's run that down. So Bedford Search is Team Red, Ruby Red. Kitty Crew,
Woo.
you're the blue children. I can't think of another word to make that alliterative. Blue blueberries, who knows? Dolphins is a nice clean green, and How to Bed Wars is yellow. So again, to run that back, Bedford Search red, Kitty Crew blue, Dolphins green, and How to Bed Wars yellow. And the rest of us, make sure to hit that spectator button. Clean green.
Oh, it looks like there's someone who has not showed up yet. Oh, okay. Never
Oh,
mind.
no?
Take that back. Good luck to all our contestants.
Awesome.
May the force be on your side.
May the force be with you.
May the force be with you. Yes, leave. We don't want to hear you. But please watch the VOD after because I want you to see my beautiful commentary.
Okay, off we go. So,
Wait,
yeah,
what happened?
mods, AO. An error has occurred. Please record this to a staff member. We have broken the game. Let's run that back.
Take 2.
Take 2. BFS red, Kitty Crew blue, Dolphins green, How to Bed Wars yellow. Who knows?
Not quite sure what happened there, but you know, things happen.
You know what? Hypixel just felt the energy of all these teams and just simply couldn't handle it. The servers...
Too many good players in one server. It's impossible.
I know. When you got that much clout, you just can't keep it contained.
That's so true. That's so true. There's only so much. You know how when YouTubers join sometimes and it crashes? Same thing,
Yep.
but we're actually bigger than YouTubers.
We are, in fact. We've run it back. We keep breaking the game. AO for right. Is everyone on their island, though?
Yeah, is it working? Or...
I think it's still...
I've done this before.
Wait, so what's happening?
I
Is
still
there-
see everyone at their islands. I think all the teams loaded
think
in
it's
correctly, right?
Soul is just being stubborn. It always does that.
Okay. So we are okay. I see
So
people
we're good?
bridging.
We're good?
We're good. Yeah,
I see
we're
people
good.
bridging.
We're
I
good, we're
see
good.
a
Okay,
first
well-
altercation, red and blue
Oh,
having it out. Okay.
What?
They have jump boost though. Is this not supposed to happen? Is it?
Do we have
we should-
modifiers?
No.
Yeah.
no.
They have jump boost, do they not? I'm seeing a lot of
Yeah,
jump.
they all have jump boost.
Wait, why do they all have jump boost? What?
Modifier
Are there
was
still
left on.
modifiers
The
on?
modifier was left on.
I think
Oh
we.
Might have to
Oh my
restart.
God. Sorry, guys.
Restart,
no.
restart.
Sorry, guys.
Sorry
What?
for all the
Why are the
misfires.
modifiers still on?
Yeah,
I
we'll
think
grab it.
because usually you're not the party leader, and the last time that you were the party leader, you probably had a rush game on, and that's why.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because Daniel was probably hosting a qualifier on the IML account.
Really?
Yes, yes. I
So
believe
we
it was.
Oh, here we go. Yeah, it was,
Rush game.
okay, I've disabled it. Okay.
Okay, well, if this is any sign of things to come,
Moving
red
on.
immediately rushed blue, and which one is blue? Okay, I don't know all the colors in the teams, but
Yeah, we're not counting that.
I know.
Alright.
It's a sign. It's a sign of things to come.
It is at the kind of things to come, and I think it really shows that we need to get on this right away, commentating wise, before we had even
Yeah.
sorted out what's like where people were. People were already killing each other. They really
So
are
for-
bloodthirsty.
For our audience, one more time, would you like just to review which team is on which color?
For sure, for sure. So Bedford Search is red, Kitty Crew is blue, Dolphins is green, and How to Bed Wars is yellow. I'm actually gonna see
Right.
if I can get that pulled up someplace on
So,
stream. I need to crop
I'm
this.
wondering if Bedford Search potentially did their research, knew that Kitty Crew maybe was an untested opponent, and decided to
Maybe.
test them, to say the least, and just do a little experimenting and see how they go. Oh, it looks like we need one more spectator in the party.
Yeah. Hopefully we'll see that soon there. Meanwhile, sorry, I'm just trying to figure out how to crop in OBS here on the side. Some technical difficulties. But
Technical difficulties, the usual, but you know,
I mean, when are there not, right?
so true, so true.
So
If I've
true.
ever been in an
Siebert,
event
you
that
need to spec.
Oh, sorry. I'm
waiting
holding
for
up I'm holding up the party. Me, yes, I am you when you drop the bird or the ball, either or. Okay, cool. Okay, you when your bird's dropping. You know what? That's why my username is MeBird. None of that.
All right, so let's see if there'll be a big rivalry between Dolphins and How to Bed Wars again today, just like there was yesterday. It seemed like tensions ran a little high, so I wonder if that's going to continue.
I mean,
And oh my God, the private game modifiers are still enabled.
we still have respawn
Why?
time and
What
events.
is happening? Why are they still enabled? Oh my
Disabled in
God.
the main lobby, yeah.
I was disabling it. Oh, I don't know why
Okay.
that happened. Okay, I'm gonna. Oh my goodness, why?
They're in the lobby.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm
How
in the
about
lobby
why
again.
does everyone go to the lobby? Why
Yeah.
don't we
This is
do
just a practice round, you know? So practice
I
round is
mean,
done.
but you see, 2 out of
That
3
does not help.
times, red and blue are having an
You're infected.
altercation
Oh
first
my God.
thing. And for
They hate each other.
yeah,
I'm gonna
BFS and
destroy
Kitty
your
Crew. You know, we're
Oh.
talking about this rivalry between
Jesus.
Dolphins and How to Bed Wars, and really,
Okay, I got it. I'm figuring it out.
Yeah, so Steven, you gotta go to like the 3v3s.
No, never mind. No, I'm doing it.
I
right now.
promoted Sean, so
Yeah.
Oh, Sean.
Okay. Yeah. No, it's my fault.
You-
Yeah.
This tournament
like,
is no
what
longer
is this?
sponsored by YouTube.
Yeah. No longer.
We're sending our sponsorship.
Okay, I think it's. Okay, that was okay. Well, there was 3 things, right? It says speed, respawn time, event time. Okay, I've actually fixed it now.
Yeah,
I
that was
actually
it.
fixed it this time.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Fourth
Yeah, I did
time,
not see that.
charm.
Fourth time, yeah.
okay, fourth
charm,
time's a
fourth time's right.
charm. Fourth time, best time, right? Bedford Search
course.
on
Okay,
we're
red,
gonna get
Kitty
this
Crew
right.
blue, Dolphins green, and How to Bed Wars yellow. Which interestingly, we keep talking about Dolphins and How to Bed Wars, but we keep seeing red and blue go at things first. Bedford Search and Kitty Crew. So who knows?
So, you know, I
Sean,
don't know
join
if that's a rival.
spectate.
Someone needs to spectate. That could be along the lines of who has not spectated. Oh, there we go. You know, maybe they see Kitty Crew as a weaker opponent or trying to get some easy points off the board. I don't know.
True.
Kitty Crew, it's your turn. It's your time to, you know, prove them wrong. Make a stand against the most feared team who absolutely destroyed my bed 2 games in a row, and I'm definitely not salty about it anymore. No. This is from a completely impartial position.
Yeah. You know
But we're
what?
seeing a lot of rushes from Bedford Search, as I said before. They move quick, they move fast. They are well coordinated. They have a beginning plan right away to 3 of them. They're good friends. Okay, here we go. No modifiers.
Here we go. We
So,
are actually
starting. So this is quite a big map. So I don't believe we're going to see quite as immediate rushes compared to some of the other rounds. But every team is now in their generator, getting their resources.
yeah, we see red out here. They have it. Oh, they're about to head out into the world. So hopefully we'll see some bridging out soon. Meanwhile, oh, blue already has a defense set up and is heading over in red's direction. So some good old end stone there. And it looks like green
Lovely.
is already searching out in the world.
Oh, And red and blue are about to engage by the diamond generator for the first time.
And meanwhile, we
Right
have
now-
yellow and green about to hit things as well. These two parallel
Okay.
bridges on different sides of the map. First
I'm seeing a lot of
contact.
patterns.
We
Yep,
have the first
one-
kill from Kurtia.
Here we go. Synchronous is charging in, but his teammate unfortunately died, so I think he's going to stall and wait for. Oh, did not die. Fell in the void. Oh.
Meanwhile,
Just giving-
yellow is heading out to green. They successfully took out 2 green players on the very first contact in the game.
Wow.
Slowly pushing forward. Star
Wow.
Groove is about to do some big plays, towering up above yellow, but they can't quite stop them.
Oh, and here we go. There's 2 red players on top of blue space already. It's not looking good for the Kitty crew, but all 3 of their guys are defending, so who knows? Maybe they will be able to do something.
Meanwhile, we have
But red is in a very favorable position here, and their bet is gone.
Oh no. And meanwhile here, green successfully stopped yellow in their tracks, but I think that this battle is going to keep on raging.
And Kitty Crew's eliminated.
Oh.
Rest in peace, the Kitty Crews. They really tried, but maybe they should have been the Tiger Crew to have a bigger, stronger chance against. But who knows? What's done is done. Kitty Crew has now been eliminated, and How to Bed Wars is not How to Bed Wars. Excuse me. Bed First Search is now charging ahead straight towards Green Team and the Dolphins.
Well, hey, you know what BFS is. It is really a breath first search, and they found the weakest point, soaked it out, seeked it out, and took advantage of it. And that's all there is to it. Meanwhile, yellow is almost on top of green base. They are dropping down, and someone has broken in and walled themselves in. Oh, so close, yet so far. Successful defense from green.
That was
the
close, but
Dolphins.
you see, that shows that having a strong defense is important early in the game because they had endstone, they had glass, they had wood, a lot of layers. It gave time for the green defenders to get there and kill their opponent before they're able to break the bed. So it's important.
Yeah,
So it's
how
important.
how to Bed Wars came in with the axe, but they forgot their pickaxe. No.
You hate to see it. You hate to see it.
You hate to see it, but it's okay. They're not giving up. It's still pretty
Oh,
heated over here on this end.
And Synchronous died. What a noob.
Oh,
Imagine died. to the void.
Meanwhile, red is about to have free reign amid all those M's that have been collecting all games so far. I see at least 3 of them in the middle gen alone.
Oh, and
So-
right, as this is the playoffs, there are no more modifiers, so it's completely open in terms of being able to buy invis potions, jump boost potions, ender pearls, whatever it is. Oh, I think we've got our first team coming back. So
Hello.
let's do a little interview. What were
Okay,
you guys?
sure.
What were you guys thinking when you saw Synchronous and Stack O bridging around?
Oh well,
10
we
blocks a
already had
second?
we already had like their like experiences based on like the speed games with the jump. They kept getting us either way. We're like, oh my god.
I was a little scared and shaking and, like
it's
a little
okay.
kitten.
It's okay.
but,
We'll get them next time.
Oh, meanwhile, we have both red and yellow, both Bed for Search and How to Bed Wars squaring off on top of green.
Oh, now here's the thing. Because you get points for breaking a bed, neither yellow nor red want to jump down first because they think the other's going to steal the bed. So we're having a bit of a standoff even between red and yellow right now, which is quite interesting.
Yeah, we have some crouching. We have some, taunting and punching out here.
What is this? It's called a Mexican standoff, I believe, in
I
some
think it
old Western
is.
movies.
I think it is.
No.
And
Oh, and
the
they stuck
secret.
around and got
Oh
yellow's bed.
Lord. Oh no.
What a strat! What
And
a
meanwhile,
strat to distract.
red is giving up on green, and they're just pursuing How to Bed Wars here on the backside.
Yes, gotta
Ray
get those
is
final
taking
kills.
out.
What a strategy to have yellow bait there, thinking that they're going to attack and having yellow
Oh
wait there.
no! Yellow fell into the void. We're done.
Rest in peace. Who was that? The Dolphins or How to Bed Wars?
That was How to
Who
Bed
got-
Wars. Right
How
here,
to
we
Bed
have
Wars.
Dolphins versus Bed First Search left.
You hate to see it. You really do hate to see it. Oh, and here they go.
Yep. Oh, and we
Oh.
have the Invis guy. Oh.
Oh, the Invis guy died.
Socha here with the clutch, but I don't think it matters much.
Oh,
Their building's too
that was
strong.
Bad communication. I think they're going to get him.
Oh.
They both went for the bed. Neither of them were trying to defend, and Socha with the triple kill to save them for another day.
They
Wow,
left the
look at
back
him.
of their structure open.
That's why they're the number 2 seed, the Dolphins. They are not a force to be reckoned with. I mean, they
Yeah.
are a force to be reckoned with, they've made it this far. They did well in the qualifiers. Got the number 2 seed. I mean that is something to show. The expectations is that these two teams would be the two to advance through, but how to Bed Wars with the little hiccup in the round of 16 game really made an open game for anyone.
Yeah, well, looking at the scoreboard, it's really Red who's winning out here so far. They've had a lot of final kills, and they've had a lot of beds taken. And meanwhile, Red has mid control once again. Remember, they got all those emeralds early game to take out yellow, and now they have all those M's to take out green. So it's not looking too hot for the Dolphins. It does look like green has some amount of diamond control here, but red is coming in hot on their heels. Synchronous is about to hit up green base, and I don't know if green quite realizes it yet.
Oh, do they not? Did they not have a trap?
No, they don't, and there comes the TNT.
Oh, but they have the glass. They have the glass.
But the double TNT.
Oh, but they have the glass. The TNT alone is not going to be enough. He's going to need some backup. Will he be able to do it? Okay, the water. Interesting strategy. Interesting strategy.
Oh, yeah, no kidding. Well, he's driving them off, that's for sure. And green, Socha here was debating on flanking him, but I guess instead went for the diamond
Socha
gem.
might be trying to make a push on red.
I think Socha is.
I don't know if any Harvard people maybe have the stream on the background, so maybe we don't want to give them some, information.
Let's see if there's stream
no
sniping.
stream sniping. Okay, thank you. Yeah, no stream sniping. Come on.
It's okay.
We're here to provide impartial, definitely non-biased view.
Whoa, okay. Who is down here underneath? Synchronous is hiding underneath green base. But I think that Stargrove sees that. Meanwhile, I think Array was his backup, and Array unfortunately fell into the void.
Oh, okay, well here comes Socha making a push
No,
on
I
red.
think Stack Zero just got the green bed.
He was about to make a push, and then he decided not to, because he saw Array there, and then his bed was destroyed.
Well,
and
hey, Socha is actually in a good spot here, not being stacked up on green base, because he does have, I think, some progress made towards getting red bed. I'm not sure.
He does, but the thing is now that both Synchronous and Stacko can head back to their base to defend due to not having to attack the Dolphins anymore.
Oh no. Okay, well, Stack is incoming. No, Stack is incoming. He sees Socha. Socha's in the marketplace. And that's game.
There we go. A clean sweep by Bed First Search. All 3 beds, all 12 finals. Or 9 finals.
9 finals.
Math is hard.
That's
I'm an
a lot of
engineering student,
points.
but it's so hard.
I think that's
So
one
there
of the cleanest matches all this tournament so far. I don't know if there's been another whole sweep.
Well, there have been the
That was
qualifiers.
crazy.
I was on the back end of a couple total sweeps by
Okay. Oh, I see.
When Socha and the Dolphins made that sneak attack onto Bed First Search, I really thought they had a chance, but then his bed was destroyed and it was all over from there. But if they had held off just 30 more seconds, we could have had a very different game here because he snuck around. They were not monitoring him. There was one defender.
Yeah, they almost got us. The only reason I knew to void was because I only saw 2, and I turned, and in the very other side of the map, I see a single green block get placed. I was like, oh.
Yeah.
He saw the block from across the map, so he did the quick void and got there just in time. But if no block had been placed, we could have a very different story because they were not monitoring, Socha and the Dolphins doing that sneak attack, and we could have had a very different story here, an upset of the century.
We sure could have.
But alas, not today, or not in this first game at least. But there's still 2 more, so who knows what might happen. Although I believe that Bet First Search might be not quite they'll be a little more wary of that. They'll be paying a little more attention.
Well, they sure were in offensive mode, but now we have all of our teams here, I think, just for a few minutes. Does anyone have some inflammatory remarks they'd like to get off their chest? Remarks about the green block? Oh god. Okay, that's promising as always. Succulent.
The dirtier the better. The more upset you are, we need drama here. We need excitement. So
yeah. Channel your inner T1. Get some of the toxicity flowing. We still have a few rounds left to go.
We do. But as of now, Bedfirst Search, the favorites, you would have to say. I don't think there's any other way other than saying that. Yes, you are about to be focused by the 3 other teams. I believe that tends to happen after the first round, but
It does.
who knows?
And I
Maybe they'll-
mean, to run it back, I think there's only been 3 clean sweeps this game or this entire tournament, including the one we just saw. And this is Bedfirst Search's second sweep. The other was by the Dolphins. So we do have some strong contenders here, and that was arguably pretty close on the Dolphins' end.
that was a very, very gutsy and very a close surprise attack that we saw there by the Dolphins and Shoka, however he pronounces his
Shocha,
name. However
yeah.
they pronounce their name. Shocha. Yes.
We'll figure it
Yeah,
out.
go back to your VCs. No peeking into our spy. And here we
Okay.
go. Round 2. So this map is there's a lot more land. So we're gonna see less void kills potentially and more PvP fighting.
Yeah,
And-
and last round we didn't see a lot of mid contention. Red kind of ruled the rank the entire time, but this map definitely leads it more towards some emerald plays or misplays, one might say.
That's true. Maybe we'll see slightly different strategies in order this round. Who knows?
Speaking of,
But
green
here we
is
go.
already
We're seeing the
bridging out.
Dolphins. The Dolphins are already bridging to mid.
And so is Bedfirst Search from the other side of the map. A slightly taller bridge, but a bridge nonetheless.
So we might see a mid fight here, which would be exciting. We have 2 Dolphins going straight. Yeah, the islands are quite far apart from each other.
Yeah,
so...
and Kitty Crew has also made mid contact. I think How to Bed Wars is focusing more on these side generators rather than the mid. But there's
Yes.
already 3 teams running around mid, which is kind of crazy this early on. No kills, but we have had blue and green contact, and we're about to have blue and red contact as well.
Blue and red are about to fight, but green is sneaking in from behind the Dolphins. Oh, and one of the Kitty Crew is dead. But that's okay. Another one, the Kitty Crew is dead. But that's okay as well.
Yeah. And green
it's
is
just
definitely
that mid.
coming out on top here. They swept out mid. They're getting out with their M's. They didn't die.
That was smart by them. They snuck in behind while Kitty Crew and Bedfirst Search were fighting to sneak in and get some emeralds. And here we have a push by the Dolphins on towards How to Bed Wars. They're here at the base. It's a 2v1. Shoha. Oh,
No.
he got destroyed.
It turned
He
into a
got
3v1 really quickly.
But that was nice.
Oh, and
I think
meanwhile-
an unexpected push.
Yeah, and meanwhile, we have both red and green having some contact out here. Synchronous just got wiped off the map by Stargrove, but we also have some blue and red contact actively. But I have a
Wow.
feeling this isn't going to go much farther than blue, poking some people, then getting on out.
Wow, the Kitty Crew are attacking Bedfirst Search. This is quite interesting. Well, I say attacking. I don't know if they've gotten a single hit off, but an attempt to attack is always just as important, a distraction. But now we're seeing 2 of the Bedfirst Search at mid making contact with the Dolphins, perhaps, or are they just gonna kind of go by piece? Oh! There we go. A push by the Dolphins behind. Is he going to be able to? No, he's dead. But it was a nice attack. We're seeing more attacking by all the other teams. They're not just waiting for Bedfirst Search to attack them. They're trying to search for the bed before Bedfirst Search. Now, I don't know if they can do it. It's in their name, but
Yeah, I
they're trying
mean,
to see. They're
it
trying
is
to
a
see.
pretty good searching algorithm. I think it's interesting, too, how we had a bit of contact between the Dolphins and How to Bed Wars, but from there, it seemed like everyone is having some interesting interactions with Bedfirst Search out here. And arguably, they are the threat of this round, I think.
Oh, for
So-
sure. But here's where it goes to strategy. The top 2 teams from this qualify. So technically, you don't need to eliminate Bedfirst Search. I mean, it will help tremendously in getting points, but there could be something to be said for trying to go for maybe some slightly weaker opponents. But then again, with Bedfirst Search doing so much attacking, as we almost saw last round, it does give the possibility for a team to sneak in behind and, get their bed. So
Yeah.
there's a lot going on. There's a lot of different layers here that, must be racing through each of the players' minds right now as we progress. Definitely a slower game compared to the one that we had in the first game.
Well, it might be slow, but green has had mid or M control almost an entire match. So it'll be interesting here to see in a few minutes if they start to pop some pops and go a little bit more aggressive on green. Or sorry,
And
on
yet
red.
we're seeing red, yellow, and blue all at mid at some point or another. So there is a lot of mid control, mid fighting
Yeah.
this round. I don't know if teams are trying to go all the way for Obsidian or if they're just trying to get some jump boost and invis potions. there's so many different uses of emeralds, all of them positive, obviously, and you know, what we're seeing even here, we're seeing a couple of how-to bed wars camping out mid, but so is a member of the Dolphins. So there's a lot going on. We're not seeing too much attacking of bases yet, but we are seeing, I think teams are trying to stack up this game, get themselves ready before they make a push towards another team. So
I think it is interesting. It looked, well, okay, I say as the blue guy runs down mid, but it looks like Kitty Crew has started to focus their attention more on diamonds and building up their local defenses as other people do get out mid.
So maybe it's an idea of having them wear themselves out and Kitty Crew just kind of stack up. Oh, wow. What a defense. The ladders as well. This is quite unique.
Yeah, I mean, if you can't, like, if you keep accidentally climbing on top of the bed defense, how are you ever going to break it? I
so
think
true.
this might be like an anti-water type thing. We'll see.
Maybe.
But again, we haven't seen water used a lot for actual attacking. Red was using it to skirt some of the Dolphins last round, but nothing too
Which is
crazy.
quite ironic due to them being the Dolphins. You'd think
That's
they'd be really good
true.
swimmers, but
I mean,
guess not these Dolphins.
It's okay. I mean, if we're sponsored by the UW, right? UW doesn't have a great pool, so we can blame it on UW.
What the heck?
Ladders are anti building because it's a lot harder to build yourself into like the area if there are ladders because you can place blocks there.
Oh, awesome.
Oh,
Thanks for letting us
thank
know,
you
Air.
for the clarification. There we go. We got our Bed Wars expert called in to give us some clarification. We appreciate that. Thank you so much. It's like, you know how in sports sometimes you'll go to like the sideline reporter. You know, we are professionals here. We can do that too. And thank you for your call. Thank you for your message.
Man,
But yeah, we're
meanwhile,
seeing...
mid looks like a Jason Pollock painting. It is just a chaotic mess of blocks everywhere. And yet we've barely seen any contact at the bases, which is surprising compared to last round.
But it's a different strategy. I think teams realized that if they went for the attack, that bet first search maybe would have another opportunity for a clean sweep. So they're trying something different. They're trying a slower game. They're trying to really, you know, stack up and try to just overpower them, I believe. But you know, here we see what is it? Kitty Crew.
Stack
going to mid right now.
Stack just popped a gap, and Stack is going crazy on yellow, or is about to. It looks like. I don't think he's pulling. Oh, maybe he is pulling out. I don't know. He's playing pansy over here with yellow. That's all I know.
But here we go. We're seeing all three of How to Bed Wars going to mid right now. There seems to be making some sort of push. Or...
Well, no, they're trying to. I think they're playing with Stack. Stack was buried into their staircase. So I think now they're okay, and now they're going to push forward.
Now they're pushing towards mid. Or at least two of them are. I think that Lado or Lisido, but I know it's supposed to be an A, is maybe staying back a little bit. I don't know. They're a little exposed in the back, but the nice thing is that there are no bridges from the diamond generators to either red base or green base. So they're pretty safe coming from behind. It would take a lot of bridging for a team to get in behind. So they're in a good position right now. They control two diamond generators. They can only be attacked from one front. So it's looking good for them.
But
now we're seeing a bit of a push by Bed First Search towards the Dolphins by Stack O. Oh, and he got fireballed, but he's still alive and kicking. But we're seeing a bit of a push here by Stack O. Oh, he's going underneath. Oh.
He did this with yellow, and he's doing it again. The jink. Oh, and they're. Oh, okay. No switches at the base.
There's a couple of them there.
Yeah.
But that was a good attempt. That was a good attempt by Stack O and Bed First Search.
It was. Meanwhile, it's not clear really who's going to attack who next. It isn't like two teams have constantly been getting into it. Stack, even when they've been looking for someone to attack, it seems like it's been pretty spread out. So it's not clear like where we should expect to see action next.
Yeah, I'm not sure. It seems to be a pretty even game so far. I mean, I don't know if there's a team that has a strong advantage over another one. You know, each team is kind of staying mostly between their base and mid and not really attacking too much. Okay, we are seeing a bit of a push here by the Dolphins and Shoha making
red.
a bit of a push there. Oh, but all three yellows are immediately on him, so he turns around. But he tried.
Meanwhile, we have one of the kitty crew and one dolphin trying to attack red here on the side. But again, there's 3 red at their base, so it's unclear if this will be successful or not.
Yeah, he fortunately did not make it very far.
Yeah, but Stargrove is here at the bottom, so there might still be something that happens here.
There could be. Yeah, he looks like he's winning the fight against Synchronous, but we have Array O right there, and Stargrove's on 4 HP, and it's not looking good for him.
Nope, there goes Stargrove.
Rest in peace, rest in peace.
Yeah, I'm surprised here that no one's tried to attack through Diamond Gems, and as soon as I say that, I see that green has kind of made this like weird bridge along the side into blue. So we'll see if that goes anywhere.
Oh, they have. Interesting.
But Stack is trying to... Oh, no, he can't block clutch his way out of this one.
Close but no cigar.
Yeah.
We've seen a few attempts by the Dolphins here. They were making an attempt on How to Bed Wars before they were forced to turn around. They've made a bit of an interesting bridge towards Blue and the Kitty Crew. The Kitty Crew are definitely holding their own this round compared to the last game. You know, they are proving after the last round that they are a force to be reckoned with. They should not, just because they are the lowest seed here by a decent bit, does not mean that they don't have what it takes. I mean, they did make it this far, so who knows? But they're definitely playing a bit more on the defensive side, but that's to be expected from an underdog to go into counter, and they've really stepped up their game. I'm actually quite impressed with how well they're doing this round.
Oh, Stack is having some contact out here with Reg, though, mid. 2 red, 1 blue.
Oh.
And Reg comes out victorious, and he makes his way out without any further contact.
Harvard could not take them down this time, and yeah, sad face indeed, Synchronous. Sad face indeed. But actually, you know what? More like happy face, because it prolongs the game, and we love to see that as the commentators.
More things for us to make our crazy remarks on. Time for the Kitty Crew sleep. You know what?
Hell yeah.
We're rooting for them.
Down for that. If Kitty Crew gets a nice 1, 2, 3 on that, ooh, I will go crazy. I will yell. My sweet mates will be like, what the hell is going on in there? I'll be like, oh, just the biggest upset you've ever seen.
Just the biggest underdog victory of
Just
the
the biggest
tournament.
underdog you've ever seen since Muhammad Ali.
Meanwhile, How to Bed Wars is fireballing the Dolphins, and there goes Socha. Unsuccessful escape from him. Man. And meanwhile, we have this one bridge. I think that we're going to see Bedford Search try to take out the Dolphins here, judging by this bridge that just kind of goes on over.
That is quite the expressway. You know, they're avoiding the town. They're going on the interstate highway up above the mess known as mid. But yeah, here we go. Synchronous is making a push, and he's up there immediately facing Stargrove on the top area. This is some ranked Bed Wars style thing, making a big platform and attacking. And he knocked him down.
But there's another challenger up on the bridge. Socha, will this turn out any different?
Challenger awaits.
They're slowly running at each other, backing off.
Synchronous needs some backup here.
Yeah, and I think that who was that? I think Array might have run away from him, presumably to help support up base.
I believe that he might have gotten some emeralds from mid. And was trying to bank them before.
Well, Stargrove is coming back for round 2 up here on the top.
Oh, and there's the sleep. Oh.
And he escapes through the bottom. There is no one at red base. Oh no, there is.
What
Stack is.
Spleef by Array? Oh, that was incredible with the little block clutch. What is this? 2018? That was crazy. That was. And now here they're having a straight push onto green base, and there's no one here.
Oh, is there no one there? They're even stopping in shop. Oh no, they're running on the outside. They do see the one person and the Jen, but I don't think. No, Socha doesn't know.
Socha doesn't know. This is wild. There's 2 greens in their base right now, and Array was just hanging out behind their base.
I think Array is just waiting for them to back off. Oh no, Socha did realize.
He's on. He got outplayed like a fiddle.
Oh, there he goes. We were so invested in that too. Damn it.
You know, some might say, why didn't he just immediately go for green space before Socha respawned and just build himself around trying to go for it? He tried to do this sneaky method, but Socha was onto him. Socha was watching. He knew.
Meanwhile, we have Red Bedford Search advancing onto the Kitty Crew over here, and it looks like Succulent is he's down. It's a mutual death. It's okay.
Mutual death.
Mutual death. And meanwhile, we have green advancing onto red via the sky bridge. The I-5 is working well today.
You know, as an East Coaster, I'm gonna say it's more like I-95, but you know, it works both ways.
You know, I am an East Coaster now, but I still haven't learned the East Coast highways. That's one of the disadvantages of living in the city.
Well, the funny thing is, I might actually be on the West Coast next year if I get into my graduate school program. So maybe we'll be switching sides.
Best of luck. I switched sides
Thank
about
you.
a year ago, and you know what? It's been okay. Anyway, we
East
see
Coast, West Coast, right?
East Coast, Beast Coast.
Oh, and here we have a big fight at mid.
Stack is cleaning up mid.
Clean, but now we have two more of the How to Bed Wars making a push on Stack.
Nope, I think
been a lot of emeralds.
Yeah, I think How to Bed Wars just pulled right off there. Oh, there is someone in Viz. I think that was Socha.
Oh, but he's not. And now we have Synchronous making a push onto the Dolphins again via the I-95.
Yeah, I think Array does notice him down from below, though, or from above. And Stack cleans him up.
Oh, and Synchronous? Is he going to be able to get him? Oh, Stargrove respawned just in time to help. That was close. That was close. Synchronous tried, but we've seen 2 or 3 pushes now from the from Bedford Search onto the Dolphins, so they might see them as a threat and try to eliminate them early.
Yeah, and here's the thing is that we've seen a lot of emeralds be collected. We've had, like, I think it's Emerald Gen 2 at this point, but we haven't seen many Invis plays or any real pot plays, which has been interesting.
That is true.
Maybe they're pretty well distributed. I'm not sure.
I think there might also be a bit of saving emeralds, a bit of saving them until later. I believe there might be a little hoarding going on from both sides. And we also have seen, though, you know... Oh! And there's the blue.
There's your first contact. Kitty Crew.
Kitty Crew has been completely was not paying attention to that.
That's okay. Well, at least Kitty Crew is all together there in their base, so it isn't like they're about to be swept off their feet.
And Stack O with the KB stick, I believe. Or no, Iron Sword Sharpness, but they are low on HP, so they might be waiting to heal and try to get in a... Oh, and they've been eliminated. So Kitty Crew, although they've lost the bed, they are all still together. Iron Armor, pretty stacked. One of their guys even has a Mycon cape, so you know he's legit. And
True. Meanwhile, we have Stargrove trying to make contact again with Red here, but it is just a wall of wool. Lots of building to be done.
3v1 here. It's not looking good for him, especially with an unsharpened stone sword. Oh, but he did get...
Yeah, but you don't need a sharp stone sword when your bridge is pretty narrow like that. But it doesn't matter.
That is true.
Takes out 2, is cleaned up by the last.
Oh, and we see the raging beginning in chat by Stacko. Love that. I'm surprised it took this long, honestly.
Cool high pixel moment.
Oh, and there goes the first blue.
Yep, How to Bed Wars is taking some points off. It won't be a clean sweep this game.
Well, it will not be, but we're seeing that maybe How to Bed Wars is, you know, trying to get some finals because they realize that they just need to get some points on the board, and any final kill helps. They could get down to 1 or 2 point difference between the teams, so you never know. But right now, the rest of Kitty Crew are together on their base, having a jolly old time.
Same. We're waiting for something to happen.
Dolphins and Bedford Search are once again contesting on the top bridge, and we have Stargrove and Synchronous with the double hit. Oh, the little Jukes, is he gonna knock him down? Oh, they both got knocked down. They both died. We love a lovely stalemate match, but now we're seeing another push by Shaka, and he is making a push. There doesn't seem to be anyone contesting, although... Oh,
How to Bed Wars! I was talking... You know what? We were talking about those Emerald plays, and I think they surprised even us. Kurtia out here, and I think he's trying to clean up some red people with that TNT. So close.
While the Dolphins were distracting him on the top bridge, he sneaks around with the invis and gets them. That
Meanwhile,
is crazy.
Stack and Synchronous were so close to dying there. I think that if Kurtia had gone down another TNT, almost all of red would have been done for. But Grove is coming in to clean up red, it looks like. They want to finish the job.
not looking
Yeah.
great, just a 1v3, so he might be calling for a little backup. But
I think
you
he
also have to
is.
be aware of How to Bed Wars, because if you don't know it, they snuck around and got Bedford Search's bed. Who's to say they can't do the same against the Dolphins, right?
That's true. That's true. And I think that they were the one who got the final kill earlier, right? Yeah. So
They were, yes.
So they're sneaking in those points.
So we've got a couple of the Dolphins hanging out on the top bridge, just having a jolly old time.
I mean, I think they're
have-
talking shit back and forth there in chat. They're wasting some time on the bridge.
And now we have Synchronous making a push to mid. Oh, Stack go. Oh, he almost got destroyed by Star Groove, but oh, he's making a he did not realize he took so much fall damage.
How did Bed Wars here? Gapping underneath Array on Stack. Oh, Stack might be done for. But I think Synchronous is just popping in here. It's a crazy gap match in mid.
Stacko is bridging up just to get out of the way. How did Bedford Surge really survived another day? And the question is, can they try to peel off one of the Bedford Search members before they all get together again? Oh, and he gets fireballed down, and he gets attacked, and is he gonna die?
I think he might be.
He's running.
Oh no,
he's running on 1
jukes.
HP.
He's
on
juking
1
them.
HP.
Oh, but he's running straight. Oh no.
He's running straight. Oh,
Cito?
what a clutch! What a clutch! And he's running for his life here. And we have Shoka running down as well. Where's he gonna go? He is being cornered there by both yellow and green. Oh, the fireball jump! Oh, this is so intense. Will he be able to survive? Oh, he knocked him down with the KB stick, but now we're seeing
nice
that one escape. He was on half a heart, 1 HP. That was absolutely
wild. Oh no!
The block clutch!
The water?
What?
You know, Kitty Crew trying to get some fireballs in here.
Oh, and he got destroyed.
He gets his target. How to Bed Wars gets their target.
Fight. What a fight. And Sensura with the triple kill.
With a half a heart there at the end, too. You saw that.
That was incredible. That was incredible. We're seeing the other two Bedford Search members together on the Diamond Generator by their base. And Kitty Crew, I believe, is still hanging out on their base, although we're not seeing a push by.
No, we are. We have Lucido up here, taking a look at Kitty Crew.
Oh, he's getting a little fireballed.
You know.
Oh, the block clutch.
Oh no, the double jump. I think interesting there when Stack was being chased down. It was Stack, right? Yeah.
Yes, it was.
Blue was trying to get some points in there too by just fireballing.
They were.
So I think I know their defense strategy out here. They have lots of fireballs and they're not afraid to use them.
You know, not a bad strategy for sure. But this game has definitely been different compared to the first game. A lot slower. Oh, are we seeing a bit of a fight here? Oh, and the Dolphins died. But they've made a bit of a push there on How to Bed Wars base. I mean, they saw How to Bed Wars get the bed, and they're like, well, we need to get a bed right back to stay in this.
Yeah.
I'm definitely seeing a bit of a rivalry between How to Bed Wars and the Dolphins here now. But they can't ignore Bedford Search and Kitty Crew because they're stacking up. If this game ends up being longer, even all the way to Bed Destroyed, who knows if they've got diamond armor, sharpness, diamond swords, whatever it may be. Who knows? We're seeing a little push here by Bedford Search, but they fireballed the Dolphins back down.
And the I-5 is still uncontested.
But we are seeing a bit of a scuffle here at mid. No, we're not. How to Bed Wars is retreating. They're happy with the one final they got.
Yeah, and Bedford Search is just cleaning up the M's and maybe getting out. We'll see.
Not a bad strategy. When you're down a bed, you're down a player, you need to get that edge over your components, and Emeralds is a great way to do that. Emeralds and Diamonds, getting that protection armor, sharpness. There's actually a special weekly rotation item of sharpness 2 for 16 diamonds this week, which is quite broken, some would say. So there's the strong potential that one team has gone for that.
I guess we'll see how much these teams have been practicing this week, and who knows the current Hypixel meta.
The current Hypixel meta, that's true. You know, we are busy college students after all, so
That's very true.
And now we're seeing a bit of a push here by How to Bed Wars towards mid.
And it looks like Dolphins might be coming in through the side to head of How to Bed Wars, or maybe they're just picking up the diamonds. It's not clear. Oh, Reg! Reg! Where did you come from, Reg? We missed that entire battle. Oh, no.
Oh my god. They're
Kitty
claiming lag
Crew.
right now. I'm not sure what happened. I unfortunately missed
No.
that. Maybe when we see Bedford Search, they'll be able to give a play-by-play. But the winners of last round are the first losers of this round.
Well, hey,
with
you know what?
only one bed and one final.
Kitty Crew saw their bed go, and they really had to get revenge. I think there's nothing else to it. Reg really did avenge their team there.
He did. He died. He died a hero. He got both of the How to Bed Wars. It was Dolphins hunting down Bedford Search. I see. Then Kitty Crew cleaned up, of course, because I saw the fighting earlier, and then he came in there with the clean. I see Star Groove. Yep. He died. Every team was after us. Yeah, because you did make yourself a threat after the first game, you know. So.
Yeah, but it's okay. We'll see how it rebalances itself in the last game, or in the last game of the series.
2 different invises. Do you mind? Oh, and here comes the salt. You know, Harvard. Who's gonna get that 10-point dub? Now here's the thing. Now there's only 5 minutes left. Do green and yellow just both kind of stack up and get prepared for when the beds are destroyed, or?
I mean, we have
do
some
they...
contact off the I-5 here, and Socha is knocked off too, and I think he's just heading for it. He wants that bed. We'll see if
He
Kurtia
really does.
manages to finish him off. Oh no! Oh, almost into the void. Almost.
We've got 2 of the Dolphins back at their base now defending, and you know, it's kind of the I-5. I don't know what a major intersection with the I-5 is that goes east or west, but whatever that is, that's the new route that they're taking because they've got to go left to get to the How to Bed Wars.
They went so far on the I-5 that it turned into, what is it? Whatever highway it is up in Canada. I always forget past the Peach Arch. But it's an extended metaphor. It doesn't have to make sense. And green is making major plays out here, but yellow has obsidian. I think we figured out where all the emeralds went.
That's where the emeralds went. Obsidian.
Highway
There
1.
you
Highway
go.
1 is right.
You know, if we're doing East Coast, we can say 95 to like I don't know what you want to say, I-90 even, intersection by Albany, or I-80 a little further south. So, you know, as an East Coaster and a civil engineering major, that's my specialty. So,
Well, Winter
you know.
Agenda is out here making another push onto How to Bed Wars, but we know that they have Obsidian. I think that these teams may just stall it out until the bed is gone.
With only 3 minutes left, it maybe doesn't make the most sense to get the invis, get the diamond pickaxe. But we've got to remember, a bed break is 3 points. So it depends if they value trying to get the bed, or if we're seeing a bit of a push by Stargroove. Potentially.
Yeah, but they have to win. They don't win the sword fight, so there's no hope
They
there.
did not win the sword fight, and the other 2 How to Bed Wars members were right there, ready to help if needed.
And we're just seeing Dolphins go over to How to Bed Wars time and time again and losing time and time again. But they're pretty tenacious folk because here's another push from Socha.
And of course, we have our 1 Kitty Crew member just hanging out at their former base, just stacking up, getting diamonds, getting emeralds. We'll see what ends up happening. Right now, How to Bed Wars and the Dolphins are fighting it out. Oh, and that is 2
Lucido?
kills from How to Bed Wars. He's making a push.
I think they'll end up respawning before he's able to make contact here, though. But that is a lot of wool and a lot of places to bury on in.
Oh. Another kill.
He's
is
thinking
this
about
our Bedford Search making an appearance? I'm not quite sure. I don't have Discord. Oh, and he got destroyed. He got 3 of them. Unfortunately, it was really close, but was enough. Having the respawning being right there really is a hindrance, especially if you're only attacking as 1 person. Not quite sure where the other 2 How to Bed Wars members were. I think they're just hanging out by their base. But...
Yeah, and Star Grove is pulling off the push here. It looks like they're voiding, resetting, getting back to base. Just focusing on keeping a bit alive. Oh, we have an invis push. We have an invis push incoming. Yeah, yellow about to run over this bridge. We'll see if they're caught. You can see the little particles up there up top. Green knows, but they've missed him. They've missed him, and they hit him.
Now he
breaking
got
the
hit.
invis.
Now he got hit. Now, this would be a really good time for another member of How to Bed Wars to come in while they're all being distracted, but doesn't seem like they're doing that.
Oh, maybe? No.
Oh, he got one. He got one. Oh.
Yeah, but
Oh,
Socha's already
he's got two. He's got
respawned.
two. So where are the teammates? That's the question. Where are they? What are they doing? They're just leaving their teammate out here.
I think teammates are back. It's bed destruction in 50 seconds. They don't expect to be able to fully sweep. I think they were just trying to see if they could pull off an extra 3 points before bed destruction.
But we
I
have
don't think they're gonna
Obsidian
get it.
under here too. Both teams are
Oh,
obby.
Obsidian as well. Well,
Yeah.
there
Both
you
teams are
go.
full
That
lobby.
that confirms
We're going
that
to endgame.
we're not gonna have any bed destructions in the next 35 seconds.
So.
And we're gonna have a great 3v3 battle here with the one from Kitty Crew as well. You know, doing their thing.
Kitty Crew cleaned up before. They may be able to clean up again. Bed destructions are worth a lot, and it's definitely clear that How to Bed Wars is in the lead so far. But
I would love to see the replay round because I'd love to see the battle between Kitty Crew and Bed First Search because I unfortunately missed that. I would love to see I'd love to see the replay for whoever has that. Please send it my way afterwards. I appreciate all the fans in chat saying Synchronous saying I'm here for Horse's dramatic narration. I appreciate that. Thank you. I am doing my best to provide a narration of this very exciting game that we've had here. We're having a few more members of Bed First Search joining the voice call right now to listen in. If any of you would like to unmute and talk about your thoughts, we'd appreciate that as well from the last round. But please be aware that you are on live stream, so try to keep swearing to a minimum. We don't want to get the account banned on Twitch.
No, not at all. We, you know what? We did what we could. Yellow did a very good push on us. We couldn't really handle the prop 4. Unfortunately, it was right before we placed Obby that they got to our bed. So that was a bit unlucky. But yeah, then we just kind of had to run away and took that crazy fight between blue and mid where every single team was on us.
Yep, I did see that. They're trying to get that free extra point, and it's lucky that only one of you died. But then what happened at the end? How did you, final two get finaled? What happened? I saw.
Oh yeah,
was it a fight between you and Dolphins, or
that was the fight. Someone from Yellow, one of the people whose name begins with a C, came to us. There were what Stack is saying in chat. There were 2 of them were invis. The yellow guy and the blue guy were invis. We took out the blue one first because they don't have much prot, but yellow has prot 4 as far as we can tell.
Right.
So yeah, we couldn't handle them.
Right, I see. Yeah, yellow and green. It was not.
Oh, okay,
blue.
yellow and green. Okay.
And then blue came in at the end to sweep and get the kills.
Right.
That
Yeah.
is
But we're glad it. Yeah.
It's a bold choice to use Invis just for a couple finals, but if you have enough emeralds, I guess it could be worth it. It could be worth it.
I'll take it as a compliment. They spent 4 emeralds to get us.
But you know what?
Yes.
Blue deserves the finals since we took them out last game.
I mean, you took everyone out last game, to be fair, so technically everyone deserves the finals.
True.
And meanwhile, 7 death in about 7 minutes and 40 seconds, and we've seen no contact since the beds have disappeared. So I guess we'll see how this one goes.
Every team is just stacking up.
I'm really surprised that no one's pushed mid. This is like prime time. There are like 8 emeralds there, and everyone's just hanging out. Like blue especially. If they push mid right now, they'd actually have a shot, I think.
They would for sure. Now we're seeing a bit of a push here by How to Bed Wars potentially. He's got the knockback stick. He's on the US1 bridge, but yes, for those new to the stream, we have named all the sky bridges after highways.
The terminology fluctuates between East and West
Oh,
Coast.
and
Oh,
we've
we have
got
some
fireballs.
Yeah.
From the Dolphins. He knocked him down, did not kill him.
Retaliation. Kills,
Oh, looks like US1 had another landslide and is temporarily closed, but they're doing some quick repairs to it. Oh! He tried to make the jump, he missed, but it's okay, he's still alive.
And we're
now seeing them get some emeralds, yeah.
Yeah, Cardia's
I like
cleaning
Yellow's
up mid.
position here. They've got mid, they've got the emeralds, and they've got some ridiculous amount of prot. It took us forever to kill just one of them.
Right.
As long
And
as
they
they
might-
don't get like TB'd off.
Right, and I don't know if you guys know, but the weekly item rotation is sharpness 2. So if you feel like you've been taking more damage, they could have sharpness 2 as well.
And it is also a bridge zapper, which I look forward to people starting to use. I don't think we've seen it yet in any of the games.
I have never heard of that before, but that sounds very cool. Would you like to explain what it does?
Yeah, well, it costs 8 gold, I believe, or 6 gold, and it's flint and steel. That's what the item looks like. And you right-click a piece of wool, and then 16 blocks adjacent to that wool start getting destroyed at, I think, a rate of like 1 block every half second or so.
Oh wow!
So I figure it's a great defensive tool. For example, if someone's bridging up on your base, you just right-click their stack of wool, and then they just fall down. That's
For
pretty
only
funny.
8 gold, that's not a horrible price, especially later in the game when gold becomes more abundant.
Yeah, that is a good point.
So maybe we will see that more. We didn't see it too much or at all this game actually, but maybe next round we will, yeah. But now, okay. So Kurtia of How Do Bed Wars has diamond armor. We're assuming either protection 3 or protection 4, and a sharpness 1 or 2 diamond sword. So he is stacked. He is stacked out of his mind. I'm sure he has golden apples, potions, maybe an ender pearl. Who knows? But that man means business. Let me tell you that much. They are not here to mess around. They saw the upset that they got last round, How to Bed Wars, and they know that they can do it again. Dolphin, sure, the number 2 seed, supposed to be an easy dub for them. But they're saying, no, not today, not on my watch. We are here to make a stand, to prove that the underdogs can win sometimes. Now, Kitty Crew as well, even a bigger underdog. We don't know. Maybe we'll see something from them as well.
And I think that, Dolphins have picked up a bow and are trying to just knock yellow off as they try to grab some M's from mid here.
Not a bad strategy. Oh, they do all have bows, yes.
I think something that's important to remember is I think Kurtia has been taking a lot of the aggressive fights in mid for How to Bed Wars. So we know that this man has diamond armor and a diamond sword, and he sure as hell knows how to use them.
Someone in chat saying that I am stressed and I've been out. I'm stressed and I'm commentating. This is an intense game.
Oh. You know what? These big islands in mid are doing work for How to Bed Wars here, especially as they try to push out. They don't have to worry about too much about all these arrows and fireballs. It's just a bit of chip damage.
It's true. Good time to get some rest before game 3. I need to get a snack before game 3. My goodness, this is
We threw on purpose. This is all part of our strategy. We throw games.
But I can't go get a snack. I'm here commentating this intense game. I know as soon as I get up, the fighting is gonna happen. So I'm sticking here. Maybe the host will be nice and give me a minute before the third game to grab my chocolate croissant that I have in the other room. But,
a croissant. Only if you get some. So we'll have an Uber Eats order incoming here.
Sorry, wrong
No,
unfortunately, Synchronous, I'm not on campus right now. Otherwise, I'd be knocking on your door right now.
Okay, we have Yellow's hold up at Bedford Search's base, or at least, who is it? Someone came in and grabbed all this stuff in the gen, Lucido.
Yeah, so we're just seeing, a lot of just stacking up. Dragons is gonna be quite interesting this round, for sure.
It will be.
The more diamonds people have collected, I imagine we're gonna see a number of the dragon boosts.
Dragon buff tends to be one of the last upgrades that people get. So we'll see if they have extra diamonds. They might just do it for funsies at the end. But I'm sure people would go for Prot 4 before Dragon buff.
It's true, but I feel like the games at this point, like some people might have bought it because sometimes those things will just get you a kill.
That is true as well. You don't know what's going on in each team's chat, what each team is thinking. I was about to hop in and try to do some interviews, but I think that they're a little too stressed to do that right now. So we'll try to get some in the third game, maybe a little earlier on before things really pick up, just to see some strategies and stuff. Or we can interview them after the game.
But who knows? We've had a very short game. We've had a very long game. Obsidian bases. So hopefully the mid game or the last game will be somewhere in the middle here.
It's like Goldilocks, One is too short, one is too long, the third one is just right.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, we're seeing. I'm surprised that more of How to Bed Wars has not gotten diamond armor yet. You would think with all the emeralds they've collected, but maybe they think that pearls are a better investment. I'm not sure.
Well,
We'll see.
and something to remember here is that Kitty Crew didn't have the chance to spend all their M's on obsidian. Both yellow and green have wasted some, well, not wasted, but have bought a lot of obby in their time. So, you know, maybe we'll see something come of that.
But there is something to say for only having one member, no matter if it's protection for sharpness to whatever it may be. One player versus 3 players. So their best chance is definitely to try to go in for some sort of cleaning, to kind of pick them off one by one, take the small fights. Don't jump into a big team fight because it's not going to look good for them.
That's true. And Dolphins are still just going for chip damage. They haven't done much. They've kind of held up at base, bought some fireballs, bought some arrows. I think Yellow's had ventured out to get some M's. I know I've seen Blue at the Diamond Gen. But I don't know what people have been up to. And 30 seconds until sudden death. Those things are about to pick up very, very quickly.
Right.
Old Cito's gotta be careful falling off that bridge too many times.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah, he's kind of been hanging up there. He's been taking a bit of a beating by the fireballs, and there's another one here. Luckily blocked by another block, and there's another one here. Wow. He's dropping a little low in HP. Well, not really. Half HP. I mean, that's not ridiculously high for this stage in the game. So, you know,
he might have a gap.
Just kind of hanging out.
We'll see. And here it is. The dragons are coming in.
Green did not get dragon buff.
My ears just imploded. I am so sorry to hear. You should have gotten their beds faster if you didn't want the dragons to happen. You know, it's a punishment for. You know, but now we're seeing, okay, so 2 dragons for both yellow and blue, and only 1 dragon for green. So they chose not to go for a dragon buff. Interesting.
If you buy dragon buff during like endgame, does it still spawn another one, or does it just not do?
You know, that is a very good question that I've never seen actually happen before, so I'm not sure.
I don't think it does.
Okay, there you go.
No.
So now they have 10 minutes. If no team wins, I mean, that is a loss for both of them, and that's actually huge for bed first search. If neither team actually gets beds or finals,
wouldn't that be nice?
That would be very nice, yeah, because then they would still be healthily in the lead. Other teams would just have a few finals in the bed. That's it.
Yellow is pushing mid.
They are. They've got jump boost, it seems.
Meanwhile, green are still fighting the dragon at their base. They have plenty of arrows to go around, but we'll see.
Oh, Lido has taken a bit of a beating.
Oh, this could be it.
Oh,
this
no.
is it. Rip yellow.
Oh, no.
Oh, my God. They're still alive. 5 health.
They're still alive.
I don't know how Sasura lived through that, but...
P4. Okay, they have, I guess, yeah.
Luckily, in Bed Wars, Prot does reduce fall damage.
Oh, yellow has mid control. Green still hold up, and I'm not sure where Swit is. Where's our resident blue man?
He's at his base still. He's just vibing. He's doing his thing.
But less people at the team means less dragons, right?
It means the dragons will target them less, yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're seeing all 3 of yellow at their base, all 3. How to Bed Wars definitely being more on the aggressive side. We're seeing the Dolphins just kind of firing at the dragons as they approach them. But are we seeing them bridge towards? No, it seems to be going back towards their own base, perhaps.
They might not have a base left very soon. We'll see how it goes.
Someone kill a dragon. Unfortunately, there's no achievements in private games. Otherwise, they would be doing that.
Wonder if Yellow's probably going to use those emeralds and try to buy some ender pearls.
I would think ender pearls and invis potions potentially, or ender pearls and jump boost potions. Oh, and one of the greens has been yeeted off the map.
Oh no!
And there we go. Winter Agenda got yeeted by the dragon. They could not fire at him quickly enough, and he got destroyed. And the dragon comes in again, but he's fired just in time. So no final kill for for the How to Bed Wars, but they will take that because that makes their job so much easier if they want to make an attack on the Dolphins.
This is like Hunger Games. We're just reincarnated as the dragons, really, and we're just killing everyone.
Yes, unfortunately, you guys will not be getting the final kills from that, as
we donate them to charity.
Anyone have a name tag? Anyone have a name tag?
But we're seeing the dragons coming in again towards the dolphins, but that is one dolphin gone, yeeted off the map.
Green with some fireballs trying to maybe knock yellow out of their base, but I don't think he's going to do it. They've got enough.
Here comes the dragon.
Yeah, they've been trying to do that all round.
A fireball did go through, but
oh, yellow's been hit, but I didn't take enough KD.
They hit the dragon right before.
They got the bridge egg to make it back to mid, so I think they'll be safe here, but we'll see.
Blue has just been like at their base is like untouched.
Yeah, Kitty Crew,
except
only
for the
one
massive gash
person.
through the middle, but we're just gonna look at that.
Ignore that.
It might
Ignore
be
that.
But they're vibing.
Kitty Crew's enjoying life out here.
Blue is vibing. You know what? If you're Kitty Crew and you're getting a free 3 points from that, like, you take that. You take that. You take that.
And you're keeping anyone else from getting the full 10. So
more importantly, you're stopping both green and yellow from getting points.
But I think they're talking about just in Bed Wars. The mechanic is whoever has more players wins the game.
Ah, I thought they were talking about for this tournament. Yes.
Oh Lord,
We'll see.
green
This is quite
spaces.
intense.
There is no 3v3. If 2 teams are alive, they also just split the points 5-5.
Okay. Perfect. So if all 3 teams stay alive for the next 5 minutes, we're gonna have 3 points for each team.
Yeah.
Okay. Awesome. They're trying, but you know.
Oh no, I think that How to Bed Wars is going for the kill here on Kitty Crew. The miss Ender Pearl, and I think the final.
Oh, they clutched. They're still alive.
They clutch. They are.
Look, crazy.
Look at that ledge. Look at that ledge. Too far.
Little ledge.
The bridge
That
egg.
is absolutely insane.
Here comes yellow.
That is
they should run
absolutely
away. Run away.
I think that they're still gonna pass. Oh no.
Run! You can't take this fight.
Kitty Crew has so much plot armor. Oh, but he's going for it. He wants the kill.
Oh, the deflections. The deflections.
Oh no.
Oh my god, what a fight we're seeing here between How to Bed Wars and the Kitty Crew.
Oh Lord. The golems come out in full force.
And now Yellow's the one running.
No,
What
the golems are holding on to the
if they get the final kill from this,
so close.
This is insane.
They gotta push
around from Kitty Crew. No one expected this. No one expected this at all. And now we're seeing the fight of the century. Now the question is, where's the rest of How to Bed Wars? Why did
There's another yellow.
Here they come. Here they come.
Yeah.
And now they have to make
it's
their...
so
all of them.
And there's an invis.
Rest in pieces.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh no. Rest in peace. But what an insane Pearl Clutch. Play of the game so far was that Pearl Clutch. That was absolutely wild.
I think he's come out with both clutches actually, both that easy sweep from the end of that battle earlier this game where he got 2 finals.
Well, that was his teammate. Or that was their teammate. Yes,
then,
their teammate unfortunately died to fire right after.
You know what? Kitty Crew as a whole.
Yellow might feel confident to push green here.
You know, Kitty Crew, even if they don't win, they have won my hearts with their amazing plays. The turnaround between the first game and second game has been nothing short of absolutely incredible.
Oh Lord, we'll see something crazy happen next game for sure.
Oh, for sure. You know, they have proven that they are a force to be reckoned with.
They have.
And here we go now, the final battle, 3 of How to Bed Wars versus 2 Dolphins.
Neither of them has diamond armor. I hope they have enough pearls.
I think they might have been saving for pearls, but they also have not been getting emeralds as aggressively as How to Bed Wars has. So
They're all
I'm not
going
sure.
in.
One of them is Invis.
2, I believe.
2 of them are Invis now. One of them is non-Invis. Okay, I'm seeing.
2 invis.
They're scared.
The bridge egg.
Here we go. They're making the push. 2 minutes left.
I don't think they know. There's one.
They got the golems down.
This is it. This is it.
Oh Lord.
I'm green. I'm just getting.
One is done.
Okay.
Where's
one
the
more?
other?
Socha is yeeted by the dragon, and there he goes.
How
Oh,
to Bed
Lord.
Wars with the game. What a game. What a game. What a
See?
game. What a game. That was absolutely incredible. I hope that everyone who's watching the Twitch stream was just as excited as your two hosts were, but that was absolutely wild. What a push there by the end. And can I just say, play of the game, that Pearl Clutch by Kitty Crew, incredible. The one block ledge to clutch it and then repel the bow shots from How to Bed Wars with the fireballs. That was beautiful. Unfortunately, did not make it at the end. They got 3v1. It's expected. But just the way they survived, like the extra couple minutes because of that, that was amazing. That was amazing. Congratulations, How to Bed Wars, on that incredible victory. That was a roller coaster of emotions for our two hosts here.
And we keep talking about this one block Pearl Clutch, and the most impressive thing is that it wasn't a block next to the wall. There was a gap in between the wall and the ledge where that Pearl could have easily soared on through. So that was an absolutely insane clutch. Good showing, Kitty Crew.
Absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible. Now there's currently a 5-minute break, so one of your hosts is gonna go and eat a yummy chocolate croissant that has been waiting for him this past 45 minutes.
Oh, Lord.
But we'll be back. We will be back shortly with the third and final game. Are we gonna get a live point total of the first two games, or is it just all calculated at the end?
I think we do have a live point total here on the
it's
side.
live right now.
Yeah, so Bed First Search is currently in the lead with 31 total points, and a lot of those are the beds that they took out in the first game, as well as their win from the first. Following closely is How to Bed Wars with 18 points. Again, that last game, they really turned around from the first. We have Kitty Crew in third with 2 points from the 2 final kills they pulled up from that crazy double duel that they did earlier. And the Dolphins are unfortunately following in with 0 points, despite, again, how long they lasted in the last match. And that's just what sudden death will do to you.
For sure.
It's just wild. And the dragon kill there was a little bit unlucky. But again, we'll see things turn around here in the last match. We'll see if Dolphins come out in the top somehow. And again, remember, top 2 teams go to finals, so you don't have to be first to make it through.
All right, I will see you guys in a few minutes, hopefully with a fuller stomach and ready to commentate this last match of this super exciting, super intense semifinal game.
I think you guys muted the stream because at least I can't hear anything through the stream anymore, even though you're still talking.
Oh no, which stream are you looking at? The IMC stream?
IML, yeah.
Oh, the IML stream. I am not sure what the setup there is. Okay. Horace might have just, muted himself. But yeah. That was awesome.
That's okay. That's why we have 2 streams. But that great commentary, by the way.
Yeah, and thanks for everyone who popped on in, Air, for the top tier advice about why would you ever put ladders all over your base? I'm learning something new every day. But
Maybe are you gonna take a bit of a break here too, or I mean, it's 3 minutes left. But
I have water and everything here. I'm
all right,
fine.
cool. Yeah, I'm munching on some pistachios right now.
Oh, pistachios! I haven't bought pistachios in a long while.
I know. I just go through them so fast.
It's crazy. I miss living so close to a Costco and being able to, buy a bag of Costco nuts and have them laying around. Yeah. But, when your closest options are like in Queens and somewhere random in Jersey, it makes getting to Costco a little bit hard.
Oh, see. So. That's why it's, East Coast, West Coast. it's just a bad parody of the West Coast.
That's okay. Even though the East Coast came first, so technically the West Coast is the parody, but...
I'll agree to disagree.
Man, I still can't believe Kitty Crew that last game. That was crazy.
I know it could have gone either way. Too.
It could have. I mean,
yeah, if Kitty Crew was able to single out that one UBC player, it could have finished it off.
yeah, I don't know. That was just quite the strafe around mid, and I think Gaps definitely played a cleaning Kitty Crew. That's true.
Yeah, they and I have to say, props to them for actually pushing out too. They could have just hid in their base the whole time and try and get those 3 points from the split W, but they actually try to push out and get some more points, make the game a little bit more interesting. So
yeah, and it was a long game, so it was nice to kind of finish it off with a lot of contact there at the end and a lot of crazy plays. But
okay, we're gonna get started in a couple seconds here, actually.
Awesome.
So I'm gonna send out a ping.
Yeah, we're just waiting for the chocolate croissant to come on back here. Croissant, but.
Keyboard noises.
Keyboard noises, frantic typing.
Horace, you gotta stuff that down.
I mean, stuff it down or ASMR song sounds, right?
Actually, you know what? Just like bring all your snacks to the stream. Just like just have them on hand.
I mean, hey, it's a watch party after all, right?
All right, I'll get it started whenever he comes back. Oh yeah, sorry,
Awesome.
I've server muted you, Mickey, because you're typing so loud. But no, it's kind of like a hypocrisy because I also have really loud type.
It's never you. It's always the switches, right?
I mute myself.
Sorry, I forgot to turn on noise suppression. My bad.
Nah, you're okay.
Hello. I am back. I have a croissant in front of me. I'm very excited to take my first bite.
Okay.
If the game gets boring, I'll make sure to do a play-by-play of the croissant. But based off of the last game, I don't think that we are. I don't think that we're gonna have any dull moments.
Yeah.
I am going to eat it right now as we speak. Actually, I'll take a first bite before you guys leave.
Okay, and here's the real
as much
question.
chaos as possible. I believe we're qualified to, or like we've auto-qualified to the next round. So we're gonna see if everyone targets yellow.
You're right. You're right. I think it's hard actually. 31 points. How much is the max around? 9, 3, 12 plus 10, 22 points maximum someone can get.
3, 6, 9, 11, 12, 13, 15, 16, 17, 18, 28, I think.
Oh, 28. Right? Okay, I think I'm just doing math wrong here.
Math is hard sometimes.
Math
if you
is
get
very
3
hard.
beds, that's 9 kills, 9 finals, 18, and then 28. So yes, they've auto-qualified because even if Dolphins were to get to advance to get 28 points, they would still be at 30.
No, it's sorry,
not
Kitty Crew,
Dolphins.
Kitty Crew.
Kitty Crew.
I believe I'm already spectating. Oh, okay. I'm learning that I'm not spectating. You are
Yeah,
AFK
it's stuck
text.
on my screen as well. The you are AFK text, but I think it should.
It should hopefully clear here, especially with the game start text. Oops.
Yeah.
Meanwhile,
So
I need to minimize that.
we are yeah, so actually it's official now. Bedford Search has qualified for the finals. Congratulations to Bedford Search. They had an absolutely incredible clean sweep first game, which got them enough points on the board where even with being targeted in the second round, it still gave them enough due to the nature of the other teams in the second game. It gave them enough to qualify. So congratulations
And meanwhile,
to Bedford Search.
We've kicked it off. We're here on our third and final match of the semifinal. Again, with Bedford Search already qualifying. And How to Bed Wars is currently the favorite for second place, aka the other slot in our finals. But oh
Which
lord,
would be
we're off to like a very aggressive start here. Kitty Crew versus Bedford Search. Bad blood is coming on out.
so this is a smaller map compared to the last one, so we are going to see a lot more fighting between the two. But yeah, we're seeing yeah, this is more in line with what we saw the first game, I would say.
Yeah.
Where we're seeing Bedford Search going in again. You know, they have a point to prove. Even if they've already qualified, they have a chip on their shoulder from their subpar performance last round. They need to show everyone that they are the #1 seed. They deserve to be there. They deserve to be the best team.
Yeah, and
So they are definitely going to be more aggressive again.
Yeah, and they don't want to sit here for 30 minutes again. They want this game over. They want to be secure in their spot. Hence the rush early on.
I mean, they are Harvard students. They maybe have some homework assignments to do. I don't know.
You don't?
Oh, I do. I'm just choosing not to do it right now.
And you have it here first, folks. Your commentator does not do his homework, but that's okay.
That's okay.
We have Kitty Crew and Bedford Search going at it again on the sidelines. I have a feeling this will be a reoccurring theme.
And yep, there we go on the Diamond Generator. Stacko, once again, getting the double kill, making a push. But they put the ladder so he couldn't place the blocks. You know, the ladders are a very good strategy. I completely agree. Bedwars grind is more important than homework grind. Also, was in a Rocket League tournament last night, so you know, lots of grinding going on. But
meanwhile, we're seeing Dolphins make some contact with How to Bed Wars up here on How to Bed Wars base.
Oh, and they're synchronous, but he's got the 2v1 and he was killed. So Kitty Crew is really unable to get off their island right now because as soon as they kill one, there comes Stacko again, bridging up and going to get a kill with a knockback stick this early in the game. An interesting choice.
Oh.
And now we're seeing them bridging up.
Meanwhile, we see Dolphins out here with an iron axe already.
Wow.
And I think they're taking out a second member of How to Bed Wars.
Oh, and here they go. Oh! Will Stacko be able to get it? Will he be able to get it in time? He did! Okay. And there goes the first bed, and Kitty Crew's bed has been eliminated. So it's really not looking good for them right now. Once again, they're similar to the first round. We haven't had too many pushes to mid. We've had a bit of a push to mid from the Dolphins, but it hasn't been the same mid control. Since the islands are a lot closer to each other, teams tend to just attack each other instead. And I have a feeling that we're going to continue to see Bedford Search push on Kitty Crew until they get all 3 final kills. But it remains to be seen. But here we go. There's a couple of them right now. So.
And we really do see like green prioritizing aggressiveness on yellow over mid control because there is just constant battle along this yellow-green bridge on the side. No one's really made measurable progress so far, but things are starting to heat up.
For sure. Here we go. A fight between Kitty Crew. Oh, and they got both of them without losing a single player. Well played. That was good teamwork there by Kitty Crew.
Well, this is the duo that we saw make some big plays last game, so I'm not surprised.
It's true. Bit of a sleeper, you know. You didn't think that they were going to be doing so well, but yeah. Very good teamwork indeed. Exactly. Working together to eliminate the threat known as Bedford Search.
This is going to be a little bit rough, though. 3 iron armor versus 3 on base, so... Oh, no. Well, there goes Kitty Crew.
And there we go. Kitty Crew has been eliminated and has officially been eliminated from the tournament. They did take revenge for the cleanup. They targeted you guys hardcore. But you know what? Even if they lost the game, they won our hearts. And that's what matters at the end of the day.
I think that Pro Clutch deserves to be clipped and shipped everywhere and anywhere. If you got a TikTok, put it on there.
IML TikTok, I don't know if there's YouTube Shorts, you know, YouTube Short algorithm is,
you know, like the new monetization scheme. You got this. Oh, meanwhile, we have Bedford Search lurking on top of the Dolphins base, and Dolphins are aware, but they are not happy. So close yet so far. And it looks like, you know, Dolphins don't get a breather at all. How to Bed Wars is coming in on the Dolphin rooftop quickly and shortly after Red.
And I think we can say, if How to Bed Wars eliminates the Dolphins' bed right here, the Dolphins are officially eliminated from contention, and it's going to be How to Bed Wars.
I think if How to Bed Wars gets any bed, either if they wanted to go and distract themselves with Bed First Search or continue on the Dolphins push, they're locked in.
For sure. And there we go.
Oh no,
Yellow bed was
destroyed by Star Grove. That's the other direction. That isn't the green bed going down.
That's the yellow bed going by green. He snuck around while all of Bed First Search. That was the one thing that Bed First Search, sorry, not Bed First Search, excuse me, How to Bed Wars. Too many beds in the names. That was the one thing that How to Bed Wars could not allow, was to allow the Dolphins to get their bed. If Bed First Search got their bed, that's fine. They have a big enough lead. But now, this blows the game wide open right now, especially if they can get the finals.
If they get the finals and ultimately the win, then they do go home victorious here. But it has to be hard, and they have to get the Had Bed First Search bed as well.
Although it seems like Bed First Search is getting their bed right now, actually.
That's true. I think they get it. I don't think there's a way out here. Oh. No, they've pinataed the man? Oh, Lord. So close so far.
That was close. The bed was actually exposed. The bed was exposed. He just couldn't get it in time. That was really, really close. The Dolphins were that close to losing their bed.
Meanwhile, How to Bed Wars is regrouping, hitting up the Diamond Gen. I don't think that they're pushing on to Bed First Search. But Bed First Search is aware and pushing onto them from the back.
You know, if you're How to Bed Wars right now, you still have the lead. You don't need to be pushing. You are just more worried about not dying. You want Bed First Search to eliminate the Dolphins' bed and do the work for you.
That's true. They have a bed after all. They can take the hits.
They can, and they are known to be a very fast and attacking-based team. So.
And it looks like Bed First Search is going to try to do that. We see Synchronous coming through. I think I heard a pot being chugged someplace.
I did. I'm not sure from where.
I guess we'll see in a second here. Oh, I think it is green. They're on the bridge here. Yep, they've been found out.
Oh.
Stargrove was not able to get away with it.
Couldn't even get off his own bridge.
He's pretty lit too. I don't think that this goes anywhere, especially when Stargrove is being pincered by 2 red players. I don't think they get that bed, but they know they need the bed to advance in this tournament.
That's their only hope. They need to get the bed. They need to win. They need to win, really.
Yeah.
Because they are now on, 3 points? I mean, it's a good start, but you need the win. You need the other bed. You need some finals.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you're not going to be able to advance.
Yeah. But we'll see.
But now we're seeing 2 more of the Dolphins once again making a push towards Bed First Search. And yes, as we mentioned before, all of How to Bed Wars is just hanging out on their base, having a jolly old time, stacking up. And again, if I was in their position, that's exactly what I'd do. There's no need. You have the lead. You did amazingly well last round. Just stack up this game and don't die.
Pretty much. Meanwhile, we see Bed First Search going in for another hit on the Dolphins. And there they go. Oh, knocking off the guy who just gapped. But they are knocked off the edge by Stargrove. Stargrove is really doing some work here for the Dolphins.
They really are. And it becomes a points battle here towards the end with the different teams and kind of all different scenarios. And realistically, I was just doing a little bit of math in my head. And I'm pretty sure that if all of How to Bed Wars were to give themselves up in front of Bed First Search, it would mean that Dolphins would have no chance of winning, even if they were to eliminate and get all the other finals. Now, I'm not saying they're going to be doing that because that's kind of a scummy way, but there we go. There's the first one. So
they got
there's
greedy.
The second one.
No M's for them.
And there is the third one. Are he still alive and kicking? He's okay.
He's at his
okay.
base. Elcito is still just chilling up in the castle over there, the pagoda.
But again, that is what they wanted. That is what How to Bed Wars wanted. They did not want to die to the Dolphins. They did not want to give the Dolphins those valuable 3 points from the finals. That would have been completely detrimental to their plans of advancing. So,
well, let's see
this was-
here. Dolphins, if they really get grouped together, still, I think, can still make it into the finals, right? They're at 3 points
Can
right
they?
now. The win is 10, and then if they get Red Bed and the Red Finals, I think that
That's
just
true. They
pushes
would-
them over. But it's a hard outcome here, especially when we know how aggressive Bedford Search is. And we see just Bedford Search has been pushing Dolphins successfully, and Dolphins haven't been able to get off their base.
That's
So
true.
I
We've got
don't
a
know if it's
couple
likely.
a couple of Bedford Search members right now doing an attack. What a block clutch! Unfortunately, he died, but that was quite clutch. We see no, the other guy retreated, so now the Dolphins are back in mid. But here's Synchronous engaging with another. Oh, he's getting comboed. Oh, but the counter combo, and he's being comboed again, being knocked up, and now we see Socha running with the top hit. Oh, he's on 0 HP. Oh, what a fight! But he's gonna get cleaned
but
by Stargrove.
Stargrove comes in.
What a fight!
Okay. I
That
guess
was intense.
Stargrove is trying to make a push here on red base. We see him bridging Ana.
Yes, I do, and it seems like whoever that is who just walked by from the Bedford Surge, Stack O, is ignoring him, but he's making a push onto the Dolphins' bed right now. 1v1, if he can kill him right now, he can kill him. Can he get the bed? Can he get the bed? He's bridging around with wood. Okay, this is looking good. This is looking good. He broke the glass. Is he able to get him? And he got the bed! And Stack O, the Dolphins, they were doing the attack, but they forgot about the defense.
I know, and I think there isn't much base hygiene here. It's just a mess, and it's easy to burrow into, and I think that's all there is to it.
And he used wood as well versus wall, making it harder for the Dolphins to try to mine him and get his stuff.
No, I think Stack has a gap up here, so the mana is ready to go and start taking people out. Bedford Search is really eating up the points. I think it's possible. Not quite. I think Work in Progress has had the highest score of any game so far. I'm just checking through the spreadsheet right now. And I don't think that Bedford Search can beat that. That's a 69-point record for 3 matches, by the way. And even winning this round will only take them up to, I think, 52 or 55 if they get all the finals.
It's the second game. It was the second game that really threw them over from trying to go for a points record. I really think if their qualifying match had happened yesterday, they could have had a chance of beating that record because they were against the 14th, 15th, and 16th seeds. And although Kitty Crew was did do quite well, actually. Okay, and there goes the first Dolphin.
Yeah.
Even though they did do quite well, I don't think that it would have been. I think they would have had a pretty easy chance of victory and getting a bunch of clean sweeps. Let's just put it that way. So, and here we go. And the last one, is he gonna be able to hold him off? Synchronous versus Socha, the final time potentially. And there we go. GG's. Congratulations to Bedford Search and How to Bed Wars on advancing to the finals. Absolutely incredible matches we've had here, especially that second match, which threw a few surprises, let's just put it that way. But the number 2 seed has been dethroned. Now, the seeding, of course, doesn't mean much. You are always going to be facing against different players in the qualifiers, and that can affect your seeding. As an example, I'm not salty, but I was faced up twice against Bedford Search, which severely limited our chances of advancing as they clean sweeped both games. But I'm not salty at all. Don't worry about it. But
not salty, just expressing your dislike.
Exactly. But, here we had a more normal game. We had Bedford Search, dominant throughout, always on the front foot. I can't remember actually seeing them being attacked at all. And one absolutely incredible set of matches we had today. Would anyone from the players like to speak up about their experiences that last match or about the series in general?
Yeah, I'm carpal tunnel now.
We felt better this game. Stargroove actually pushed us well twice, I think, but we were able to fend that off.
The Synchronous is fucking crazy, dude. You guys are good. Holy shit.
Our fights are always crazy.
Our fights were so fun.
I know. Wait, that ring around the rosy thing.
I was watching.
It's
really refreshing seeing some, straight up just sword and block fighting, not having rods, not having bows and arrows like you see in Sky Wars or survival games or whatnot, and just really going back to the basics and seeing, just jumping and clicking. back to basics. You know, a little bit of nostalgia there. And I will say that you know, Bedford Search, both games that you won, the first and third games, are both smaller maps. Ones where it's easier to rush your teammates, or rush your opponents, I should say, while the second game was on a much bigger map and kind of made mid control more important. So do you think that your strategy relies more heavily on eliminating one of your neighbors and then kind of working around from there? And maybe that's why you weren't as successful the second game?
I mean, that actually would make a lot of sense. We haven't really seriously considered it, but we are very good when we have pressure. Like, when we have pressure, we're really good at keeping it. And so, yeah, on the smaller maps, when we can get that faster, it definitely does work in our favor.
Right.
X0 with some commentary as well in the chat. Yeah, on the larger maps, mid is closer, diamonds are furthest. We just don't go for diamonds, which hurts, because like we saw in game 2, yellow had like so much protection, and like it was just like impossible to kill them.
Right. So your strategy kind of relies almost on trying to eliminate them before the other teams are able to stack up, get protection 3, protection 4, you know, because then it becomes a big mountain to try to overcome, for sure. And moving on to How to Bed Wars, you know, some saw you as the as not the favorite. Some saw you as an underdog coming into here. Although you did beat the Dolphins yesterday, you know, they were still number 2 seed. They were still expected to advance, but yet you guys completely shut them down, especially that second game. What were some of the things that were going through your guys' heads while you were throughout the series? Okay. Thank you for your insightful information.
It's Danny DeVito. But that's just a theory, a game theory.
I guess that's all we need from How to Bed Wars. They are keeping their strategy secret. Maybe they don't want anyone trying to find out for the finals. I don't know. But once again, congratulations to both teams.
Thank you. We wanted to have fun and have a good time.
And did you succeed in that?
Absolutely. Thanks, guys.
Well, we'll let him sob there in the corner. I don't know when we're going to get ready for our next games here, but it should be hopefully soon. 1:30 p.m. I think 1:30. It's 12:46, right? West Coast
time? 45
time?
minutes?
I think, yeah. So we have 45, so we'll have a bit of a breather here. And
so
then
should I be doing some homework maybe? Should I? Guys in the chat, should I do my homework? Should I work on my paper or no? No, I like that. Great, you guys are great influences. I'll tell my professor that people from Harvard told me not to work on my paper, and that's all I needed.
By the way, you never gave a croissant review. You just said you have eaten the chocolate croissant. I haven't heard if it's a good croissant. I haven't heard if it's chocolate filled or like the chocolate layer. Like, I've been left waiting for a whole match.
Well, the game was so exciting that I couldn't stop talking about it, but I just finished up the last couple of bites. Chocolate layered, which I actually like because I feel like you have a better chocolate to pastry ratio. The ones that are filled with chocolate just seem too much chocolate almost. Good crispiness level, maybe a little too crispy. I like them a little softer sometimes, but the chocolate was top tier. Good ratios overall. Overall, I'd say 8 out of 10 croissant. That's what I would say 8 out of 10. Like, I will take that any day of the week. You know, maybe if I'm in Paris, like at a bakery there, I'd want a little better. But for New York, you take that any day of the week. I take an 8 out of 10.
That's true. Well, okay, the follow-up question is, it is a bakery in the city. AK, can I go and get one of these croissants?
Oh, yeah, it's from Le Pain Quotidien. So,
oh,
yes.
Awesome. Well, I feel like they're pretty standard baked good and coffee goods. For context, for anyone who needs context, it's very similar to like Starbucks or Tim Hortons, just pretends to be French. It's a chain bakery, and
I think they have a bit more on the pastry side compared to Starbucks or something like that, but
That's true.
Yeah, for sure. I always go for their pastries, and their French bread is delicious as well.
That's true. Well, anyway.
IML turning into a food review here.
I mean, what else are we gonna do for 45 minutes? I'll go into the city real quick, pick up something, and bring it back for a food review.
Still running. I've got a little fun nugget of information that might be of interest.
Okay.
So we had a strat, and I can't believe I'm about to say these words on stream, but we called it Sussy Pot.
Sorry.
Okay.
We called it Sussy Pot. It was a strategy we used in some of our qual rounds that actually ended up not mattering, but basically made us untouchable.
Okay,
So it turns out
sussified.
Sussy pot.
Sussy
It
pot.
turns out that
Okay.
one of the island toppers, specifically one of them from the Halloween chests, has obsidian on it. In survival mode, you can mine the island topper. So in our 2 survival matches, we had full obsidian like a minute 30 into the game.
Oh lord.
Oh my god. IML, head of IML, are you listening to this? That seems
Mods?
broken.
Mods?
It didn't matter because no one ever actually broke through our bed defense to even see it, but like, yeah, that was a thing.
What happened?
Is anyone from IML here, please?
What you said would happen, Daniel.
So, what happened is we planned a strategy for survival mode specifically, which is why we wanted totality in our games, and we got it in 2 out of 3 of our quals. It was, since you can break any block except for in your gen and shop and around other gens, that includes.
So you had obsidian, yeah, I know.
Yes, that includes your island topper.
We hoped it
so we
wouldn't
found
matter.
an island topper that has obsidian on the bottom of it. And so our first thing we did was get a diamond pick, go up there, break the obby, and put it around our bed. And yeah, we felt pretty safe in our quals. But we believe this didn't make a difference because no one ever exposed our obsidian. So.
No, I was aware of it, and I was like, fuck, I totally forgot about that when I made the challenge and just hoped it would
Yeah.
and it didn't.
Yeah, for some reason, very few people noticed, but I did check the replay. I think yellow team in that game, I forget who they are, but yellow noticed, and you also noticed, and I think maybe one other person on the admin team, not sure, but yeah.
I mean, I think maybe for next tournament, then maybe standardize the
Yeah, no,
island
that
toppers
should
if you want.
definitely be banned. What we did should not be.
Oh, and we had a
best part is-
backup.
We had a backup plan.
We had a backup strat. I'll say it. So if you said no obby, we were gonna go with a different island topper, which is the collector's chest. It has diamond ore and emerald ore, and we confirmed that you can still mine the ores, get the diamonds, and buy team upgrades.
Wait, we.
Yes.
Oh, ores, not blocks. Because with the blocks,
Exactly.
it doesn't. You can't craft it. We tried that.
Yes.
Yeah. I won't say when we tried that, but
Yeah,
we tried
yeah.
that.
I won't admit I committed a crime, but
I didn't. One of my teammates did.
hypothetically.
But I didn't realize that there were ores. Oh.
Yeah, as far as we
Hmm.
went through the entire list of toppers. We went through the entire list of island toppers and checked all of them for like BS like this, and those were the 2 we found were like this would actually give us a competitive advantage.
Oh
It was,
lord.
Big.
You know, if you guys are willing to do that much research into every single island topper, then hats off to you.
True.
we spent like 30 minutes in a Discord call just clicking through things.
Because there wasn't one person who said there's an island topper I don't have access to that gives other people an advantage, and since nobody found out about that, it's fine. Creativity
Plus-
gets rewarded.
Also, survival mode doesn't allows for no diamond and emerald upgrades, so wouldn't it have not made a difference anyway?
No, there are no diamond and emerald gens. They could have.
Gens just don't run.
Yeah.
Oh, that would have been broken. That would have been
We
so
all
broken.
defensive programming, which
I
Hypixel
believe
did
it was
not
specifically
implement.
10 diamonds and 4 emeralds, so that's enough for say Sharp, a couple of traps, and an ender pearl.
Oh.
But it would have been pretty
Oh
obvious
my
because if you're running
God.
around with Sharp and no one else has it, someone's gonna realize what's up. But like, yeah.
Oh my god. Well, I hope the IML staff are paying attention to this because.
Yes, no, please don't let people do this because it is ridiculously broken.
Yeah, well, there won't be challenges in the next game because we're doing a more of kind of a league style where we'll just be normal bed wars and then you play
I heard
for like
league.
a month or something, right?
You heard league.
Lily probably knows more about it, but yeah, there won't be any more challenges. Annoyingly, we didn't actually want those modifiers at all. I actually want like actual, you know how Hypixel has like action challenges?
Mhm.
Like,
Yeah.
The floor is lava, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
I wanted to do those, and like everyone has to do the same challenge, but sadly you cannot do that in private.
Like the dream games.
Yeah.
Mm.
It was like, okay, this is I said there would be challenges, but then these are was the compromise.
I should actually put that on the list.
You live and you learn.
It's all right. You're right in that bed first search. I don't believe I watched your second game and I was in 2 of your games. I don't think everyone even made an attempt on your bed, let alone broke through like the layers. So I think you guys are probably fine. I mean, I don't think it made a difference, but you know, it's good to know for the future.
Yeah. No, please don't let this be a thing. We did it once, or we did it twice, I guess, because we thought it'd be funny. But then, like, don't make this normal.
No, actually, the finals is just gonna be played in survival mode. So.
Oh hell yeah! I'm gonna bring out
That's
the
good
third
to
island
know.
topper we haven't mentioned yet.
The one with the
But
beacon.
wait, there's more.
But wait.
No, and my brother actually had the idea. It's like, is there any island toppers that could give us an advantage? We didn't know about the one with the obsidian, and and he knew there was one with the diamond blocks, like I guess it's a sword one or something. But we realized you can't craft it, so we're like, oh well. we didn't do our research, you know.
You know what I'm actually really sad about, because I didn't mention this all with survival, that someone built their mined down into their island, built a bridge at the very bottom of the map, and then got the bed by mining from the bottom of the bed. Right? You mine into the map, and then you mine into the bed defense from the bottom and break the bed from the bottom, without ever being seen. I wanted to see that, but nobody did that. So.
I thought about it. It would take too long. That's the issue. It would take so long, and these games, especially the qualifier games, were going really quickly, because of the well, you know, 2x speed, whatever it was. So by the time you'd make it down there, and especially when we were against that first search, so many games we just have to focus on full defense. Not like it mattered, but like theoretically we were supposed to do that. Yeah. Okay, well, I will be back then in 35 minutes for the next qualifying match. I need to go work on my essay about the history of ancient Egypt, you know, learn about Horus, learn about my roots. So,
Sounds good.
thank you everyone for an absolutely wonderful first round. That was a lot more entertaining than I thought it was going to be. And I'm excited for the next one. Am I good to commentate for the next one as well?
Sure. Go for it.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Very cool.
Yay. I mean,
Take care,
people in
Horace.
chat were saying that they enjoyed my commentating. So.
Yeah, you did a good job.
Thank you.
The bits I heard.
I tried. It's so hard though sometimes when there's 2 teams fighting on one side, 2 teams fighting on the other side.
know.
I don't know who to watch.
I was like, he'll keep me on track of what's happening over there. I just need to focus on this side of the map.
Exactly. That's what we were doing. We were trying to split it. Like I was watching Kitty Crew versus Bed First, and you were watching Dolphins versus How
And
To.
we still managed to miss Kitty Crew cleaning up bed for search. So we'll have to try better next time.
I need the replay link for that. If someone has a replay for that second game, that would be very exciting.
Well, I think that we'll see everyone in about half an hour again. Thanks for the show on Bed First Search and Dolphins and Kitty Crew and How to Bed Wars. We'll see Bed First Search and How to Bed Wars again later.
In the finals.
still
What time?
yours.
What time is the finals? Is that today?
3 p.m. PT, 6 p.m. ET.
Got it.
So
All right.
that is later today. Anyway.
Perfect.
We'll catch you all
Wouldn't
later.
miss it. See you all later.
Okay, and thanks for everyone who popped into stream on this end. We will see you again later. I will be commentating the other semifinals, and then I believe Cool J will be hopping on for the actual finals. So, see you all then.